Yo, what's good, everybody?
Hey!
Got a 3.
Hey!
Did I just say 3? Got a rare Monday
Hey.
stream going on right now. What's good, Melons? What's good, Sword? What's good, Platt? I don't know if Platt's still here. Platt usually just pops in and says hi and then leaves. We got Barry. We got Pikmin. Fortnite friends, maybe? Huh? Anyone up for Fortnite now tonight? Okay. Right now, I am on Fortnite. Let's see, will it register? No, it will not. Cause it's mean. Okay. Then you got Fortnite. So we're probably gonna play some Fortnite. I know it says random game, but if we do just play Fortnite, don't be mad at me, because I literally have nothing to do other than this game. So, I mean, we could play like Blocks Fruits, I guess, because it was kind of interesting last time. They do have a couple new fruits. Have I watched your YouTube channel? I think I've seen a couple videos. Maybe like 1 or 2. Maybe. It looks promising. It looks pretty good. New emotes. Oh. Oh, boo. Oh, boo! Okay, Iron Man's back. It's cool, I guess. Hey, Logan's on, yay.
I might actually finish this battle pass. I'm
Alright.
level 90.
Man,
Was this battle pass done?
May 2nd.
May 2nd? Yeah, I could definitely do that. I could at least get the 100 levels. I don't know about
Well, Pikmin... Well, yeah, I mean, the battle pass is pretty
stuff.
weak, to be honest. It's not very good. I don't really think this battle pass works. Skibidi toilet in Fortnite before GTA 6 is crazy. Luffy not being in the game, but Skibidi toilet being in the game is even crazier.
Sabrina Carpenter and Skibidi Toilet before Luffy.
Is nuts. Oh, it's what's up, brother?
What's up, brother?
Have this.
Wait, they got... They got the flap one too.
Oh, I didn't even know. Wait, did they have another one? I thought it was just a flap.
The what's up flap.
Yeah, what's up,
I think
flap?
there's 2.
I think it was just the one.
What's up flap?
There's no date.
Yeah.
They I know they said One Piece is gonna be in
What do
Fortnite,
people
but
not like it?
I'm hoping that it's gonna be not next season, because next season is Star Wars themed. It'd be really weird if anime got bunched in. Can we get Darth Luffy, please? 2028, when One Piece ends. Yeah, Melons, I know I fell off. Maybe chapter 2, maybe chapter 6, season 1. I think the best season to release One Piece would have been chapter 2, season 3, because that's like the water season. But I think it was way too early on in Fortnite's life to where they were even thinking about anime collabs, because they hadn't even done Dragon Ball yet. So when they
Wait a minute, is the Miku beam and emote together?
I don't think it's like if you can emote together. I think if you have the emote, you can animate at the same time. I platypus.
Because I saw Miku's skin, then I went to do it, and then it...
Well, you have the emote. But we could try it with an emote you don't have. And it probably wouldn't work.
Well, I'm thinking if it's because it's the Miku emote. That's what I was wondering.
Pikmin, study your things and stuff. So when your Switch is charged, you can hop on. We can do Fortnite friends. Oh, that's that one vampire from the show. Oh.
Oh man.
There is a hunting rifle.
Oh wait,
Not
I'm
my
fine. I got
choice of weapon. Give me a shotgun. I'll take it. Pretty lame. Should you cancel, Mr.
It was a spray. They had a spray.
It's all up to you.
They had a blue
Emperor.
submachine gun, and I had a pump, and we all know
OG
sprays
was
are
good
the meta
before
now.
because it was if you were
Sprays are
skilled,
the
you
meta.
would get the win. You know, if you were skilled, it doesn't matter what gun you had. Now it matters like if your opponent has. Okay.
If you have a pump, you lose, and if you have a pump
Oh,
and
poor
they
guy.
have a
Oh, poor
submachine
guy.
gun, you lose.
Poor guy.
They started with a sniper. I felt bad. I couldn't even kill them because they fucking ran away.
Okay.
And then their friend
Here
who
he
had a
comes.
submachine gun showed up. Be careful!
Oh,
They'll
I'm
grab
dead.
the submachine gun.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Have
Have I ever watched Ninjago? I have not.
And we all know sprays are the meta now. Sprays are the meta until you use them, and then it's shotguns.
No. The meta is whatever you don't have. If you have a shotgun, it's an SMG. If you have an SMG, it's a shotgun. You just have to have both.
But I don't want to have both. That's the thing. I hate that.
Name it DDP. 445.
BBC. Fuck. I mean Dodge.
DDP.
Yeah.
445. Have him be attracted to children. And he's British. He has to stay British. You can't take the British away from him. Every variant of DDC is British.
Whoa.
In other news, the writing of the Alien arc, the rewrites, by the way, because the entire fucking thing got nuked, are going along pretty well, actually. I'd say.
And also, Platt should be getting Fortnite.
Yeah, Platt, you should get Fortnite. And on top of that, I should get the Minecraft server. And on top of that, CB should play One Piece Grand Adventure. Why do you guys have so much things?
And on top of that, Wade should watch.
And on top of that, Wade should watch Back to the Future. All of you should watch the peak
On top of
cinema that is Back to the
they should
Future.
just get like the. I'm sorry, man. It's too late for modded Lethal Company. Lethal
There's a Miku
Company's
movie?
old news now.
Yeah, Lethal Company actually.
Oh yeah, there was a Miku movie.
I didn't know that. I think Lethal Company.
Yes.
I can never go back to Lethal Company after playing Repo.
I'm emoting with Jake the dog. Miku and Jake the dog were fucking emoting together. Also, did you know that the one Adventure Time emote, they're playing 2D Fortnite on the
thing.
emote.
And I'm sorry to go back to
But
the 2D
another-
Fortnite thing. If you look at the trunk, it's actually a
Actually, look at
character from the show.
It's actually a character from the show.
And if you look even
that
closer,
isn't the
there's
only
a
thing.
snail.
Look closer, there's a snail, and this isn't an ordinary snail.
This is a snail that's
shows up
in every
almost
episode, in a lot of episode about Adventure Time. And
Episodes.
it's so
Might have to pirate what?
Miku movie.
Fortnite.
Yeah, pirate Fortnite. How do you pirate an online game? How do you pirate a free game? How do you pirate a free game?
I'm gonna drink this slurp juice just so I don't instantly die.
Dude,
Because
I'm
I've got a
already gonna
tactical
instantly
shotgun.
die. I landed on a
Oh,
fucking
I love
burst.
how also when you get a pump shotgun or a spray,
I'm dead.
sometimes the meta turns into tactical shotguns.
I tried. I just got sticked to death by Spider-Man having the Yoda pickaxe and Farmer Joe having a
Farmer Joe.
Farmer Joe. You guys don't care if I eat chips, right? We're all cool if I eat chips.
It's your stream. Eat your chips.
Let me eat my food.
Eat your heart out.
Let me eat my food,
Eat your
guys.
chips.
Stop being so mean and let me eat my food. Don't be right next to fuck you. I'm chip. Ooh, it's spicy.
Chip. Who's spicy? I need some milk.
Never mind, you're reporting this random's ASMR. You turned up volume to the max.
That was really good.
Chicken jockey.
Don't want to be running from zombies for the rest of our lives. Let's be creative to the day that we die. Do they have a... Ooh, if I get 100 bricks.
You get brick by breaking the wall. Hit the weak point. It's actually 100.
Wait, no. No. I just need... Yeah, let me...
Should have got 200 brick for double pump.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's too late now.
It's not.
You break the wall and there's another guy on the other side of the wall.
Oh. Ooh, crap. Stone. I need more.
Break the ceiling first. Break the ceiling first.
Alright, yeah.
Because the ceiling will break.
Ooh, I can buy another one now. Now I can take care of anything.
If you hit your shots, that is.
I used to wake up and play back in my childhood days. Growing on is such a dirty
One missed shot.
shame.
One hit. One hit. Come on. Nice. Farmer Joe. Ah.
It's because I took fall damage, I think.
I'm stuffing my face.
Yeah, of course it was Farmer Joe.
For real.
Did we beat Spider-Man and Farmer Joe? No, that was just Spider-Man.
Did we beat the chicken jockey? No.
No, Kakarot. That was just the chicken.
We didn't do enough skipping. That's why we lost.
Don't wanna be. Well, oh, the Skibbity toilet bundle's back. Oh, and the giant chicken. You know, in the giant chicken can actually break the whole emote.
Just like the
Giant
big
chicken
skin,
can break the whole
big
thing in
skins
emote.
like the chicken and Thanos can actually break the entire thing.
I got like superhero skin stuff. Windmill floss. They got Jug Band.
Bro, when Pikmin gets on, we'll do Fortnite Friends.
Yeah. Maybe we'll win with the foot.
Unless No Name wants to get on.
Maybe it's Woodlands Mansion.
Maybe it's Woodland Mansion. Here, I'll invite them both.
Sanji, if he was in Minecraft,
Barry.
maybe it's Woodland Mansion.
No Name. You've been called forth
Maybe
for a
it's-
very special task. We
Maybe
must
it's
stop
Woodland
Hillary
Mansion.
Clinton.
Dude, I miss.
She's boarded herself off
I
in
miss-
Tilted Towers.
Well, I miss Top 5 Gaming back when they made top 10 scariest Pikachu creepypastas.
Is that what Top 5 Gaming used to do? Before Fortnite?
Yeah. They made scary Pikachu creepypastas.
Give me a second. I need to fact check
Hey,
this.
look it up. They also did scary Eevee creepypastas, and also just
The Top 5 Gaming.
where are you?
Fortnite Top 5
I'm
Gaming.
pretty sure the top. I don't know if it's Fortnite top 5 gaming.
10 misconceptions
I
about
have
gamers
to-
from non-gamers. And it's just Fortnite. Okay, there's a little bit of that. No, I don't think so. It's just Fortnite. Is it just Fortnite? Yes, it is. It always has been. The most legendary fight of all time, Purple Emperor versus Pikmin. I don't know what to say about Pikmin, but he's really powerful. Purple, on the other hand, protecting a multiverse. Number 1, Ninja. Ninja accidentally went live and showed his giant cock on screen. Even his cock had a low taper fade. Was that did I hear a laugh?
Top 5 gaming.
Top 5 randoms crash outs. Number 1, Spirit Spades.
Is this the same top 5 gaming that?
I don't know,
Popular.
man. Yeah,
No, this is a different top 5 gaming. This is purely Fortnite top 5 gaming.
Is there a different top 5 gaming?
There are different. Oh wait, no. I'm not talking about top 5 gaming. I'm talking about top 10 gaming.
I think top
This
10 gaming cussed out one of my friends.
Top 10 gaming cussed out one of your friends.
It was I think he's actually my cousin. Is he my cousin? We're not blood related.
The YouTube channel that made
Do I have this emote?
top 10 hottest robots that could destroy you in seconds. And top 10 hottest video game characters that will ruin your love life. They cussed out.
I think so. It had to have been top 10 something, because I remember watching that video.
Dr. Robotnik. It was possibly the hottest body shape anyone can have. Egg-shaped. Oh baby, Eggman, sexy ovoid body drives me wild. The mere thought of him lowering
Okay,
his
shut the
funky
fuck
frame
up.
onto me sends shivers down my spine. Knuckles the Echidna. Who doesn't
Can
want
we-
a big,
can we
strong
dr-
Echidna to take care of?
Can we draw Eggman in an elephant costume?
He's also a staunch feminist,
Okay.
well versed on subjects such as
The
gender
silence
roles.
goes on for 20 seconds, and then you
Echidna
start
is
it
a
up again.
feminist.
Echidna is a feminist.
Knuckles.
Knuckles.
You know about gender roles.
Yeah, he did
He's
talk about
very
gender roles. He's a very feminist echidna.
He's very woke.
Yeah, he's pretty
He's
woke.
red, which is the color of love.
That's true. That is true. That is true.
Hey, that is true.
Hey, now that we're in squads, we're gonna get a lot of bots because Barry doesn't know how to play and No Name is just alright. That was a joke. That was a
Golden
joke.
rocket launcher.
No Name is good at the game.
Golden rocket
Barry's still
launcher.
crap.
Golden launcher.
Why am I going to jail? I didn't even do anything.
Don't worry, I've got my golden rocket launcher.
My golden rocket launcher fires rockets
Gold,
that are also good for propulsion.
golden rocket launcher. Golden rocket launcher.
Please don't blow yourself up on accident.
Golden.
Okay. Hey! Oh, I got nervous. I thought you guys took that from me.
What if I gave you my golden rocket launcher?
See ya. We'll be
Golden
rudely
rocket
toot toot.
Golden
No,
rocket
you
launcher.
you have a guided missile, Barry? I'm sure you do. Barry, I'll give you a
I've
green
got a
pump
guided
for
missile.
it.
Look at how guided these missiles are.
I'll give you a green pump for it.
I'll give you.
What about a purple?
You can give me a green pump for this.
Barry, you're actually
golden,
really good at this
golden
game. I
rocket
forgot how
launcher.
good you were. Nah, I'm just kidding. You're still pretty bad.
Golden rocket launcher.
But that's
If
okay,
you don't
Barry.
give me
I
a
was bad at
green
one
pump,
point.
I'm gonna
And
get
that just
back
means you're
to
really
talking
good
about the
at
top
other
10
things. You're really
hottest
good at
video
liking
game characters
K-pop.
That will ruin your life.
Ah, petit, petit. 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 Petit, petit.
Look at the size of his hands. People with big hands.
Kissy face,
big
kissy
gloves.
face, set to your phone.
Tiara the
but
Mix.
I
Tiara was
wanna
supposed to
kiss
be a
your face
feline
for
character
real.
in Sonic Extreme and Sonic Mars.
Red
Sadly, the
hearts,
games
red
ended up
hearts,
being
sunny
scrapped, but she was
songs,
intended to be a love interest
Give me
for Sonic.
something I
who
can
matched his
feel.
funk and energy. She had a real
Don't
Lola
you want
Bunny
me
thing
like
going
I
on with her
want
cropped
you,
up, and
baby?
Lola Bunny is
Don't
a
you need
babe.
me like I
Plus, her last
need
name's
you
going to be
now?
Babowski. She has
Isn't
boob right in her name.
that go
How hot
crazy?
is that?
All
Number
you gotta
7,
do
Wave the
is just
Swallow.
meet me
Wave
at
is a
the
totally cool
Tilted
swallow character,
Towers.
and there's so much to say about her.
Hey, steals your
For
kill.
one, her pants have flames are hella hot.
No, Pikmin
Well,
was
no
pretty good at
flames are hella
Fortnite.
hot.
I think we're all good at different things in Fortnite. I think everybody's good, even
I think we
Barry.
all know flames are hella. I think we all know that flames are hella hot. Plus, something that we nerds tend to love are those sultry eyes and long eyelashes.
Logan,
make
what
her
are you
so
talking
crazy.
about?
The most,
What are you
it's top
talking
5
about?
Top 10 gaming.
The
You
top
know,
10 gaming? The one who cussed out my friend?
Yeah. Top 10 gaming. They're talking about the top 10 hottest video game characters.
It might have
that
been a
will
fake.
ruin
It
your
might
love
have
life.
been a fake top 10 gaming.
It's 44 minutes long.
Top 10. I heard top 10's top 10 hottest female Sonic characters. Go ahead.
This is not top 10 hottest female Sonic characters.
That was your cue. This is the one
is-
time I'll let you do it.
Alright. From the top! Flint and Steel.
Flint and Steel.
Top 10 hottest female Sonic character.
Do it in the Jack Black voice. Do it in the Jack Black voice.
Alright. I've got this. Coming in hot! Sonic the Hedgehog. One of the greatest and most attractive characters ever thought up. He can run at sound speed, take out enemies in a flash, and best of all, he's blue-colored and knows how to handle the females. Speaking of females, the Sonic universe may also be classified as hot chick heaven. There's such a mess of very beautiful and tough women.
Coming in
that
hot!
make
Oh,
you love
shit.
the franchise even more. And since Valentine's Day is around the corner, to make a top 10 list of the most beautiful female Sonic characters, grab yourself a snack and a glass of orange juice. Try to
Thank
reach
you,
through
Barry.
the screen because
Barry, you're a
here
great
we
medic.
go, coming in hot. Number 10. Try this question on for size. Who chases and hugs Sonic all the time and wields a powerful hammer? Why, it's Amy Rose, of course. Though more of a cutie than a hottie, you can't deny that fact that she's still attractive. Two things that make her attractive are the fact that she wears a dress. What have you ever seen?
You're a
three
good
big,
medic.
very smooth arc of
Like,
hair
you're good at
coming down a
medicine.
person's
You're like
forehead?
Tony
I
Chocolate.
haven't. So once again, Amy Rose is lovely. That is until she goes berserk and starts hitting stuff with her hammer. Who's at number 9? It's this alien plant girl from a distant planet, Cosmo from Sonic X. He arrived on the planet character's planet to deliver a mix galaxy under the Manorex. She doesn't do much except tell people to stop fighting and focus on the real matter at hand. The real reason she ranks at the number 9 spot is that she becomes Maltail Prower's sweetheart. Something Tails needed for a long while. Numero ocho, Cream the Rabbit's mother, Vanilla. She's attractive and the size of an average human mother. What really surprises me about her is that the leader of Team Chaotix, Victor the Crocodile, falls in love with her. Kinda silly, don't you think? She's another character that doesn't do much, but in a Season 3 episode of Sonic X, she helps Chris Thorndike into space to fight the Manarax along with Sonic and friends. Flint and Steel! What number's next? 7, of course. Wave the Swallow from Sonic Riders. People are always
Bury your
root for the
streams
good guys.
behind again.
Sometimes the bad guys steal the show. Her mechanical IQ is equal to Tails. She also happens to be the smartest member of the Battle-Galon Rogues. Wonder why she isn't the leader. Why, check the Hawk and storm the Albatross. The Airborns cut the extreme gear. With 2 very long and smooth feathers extending from her head to her calves, and droopy eyes, Wave will rock your socks. If only we could see her take wing. Numero 6, Takar the Echidna from Sonic Adventure 1. Named after an ancient Mayan city of the same name, Takar is the daughter of Chief Pakakamak. She's Malgosha. Number 6, Malgosha. She's greedy and she became evil after losing the semi-finals of Nether's Got Talent. That's why she's number 6. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mina Mongoose from the Sonic Archie comics. How could you go wrong with a girl who looks like this? You run nearly as fast as Sonic, and she went from being a freedom fighter to being a pop star singer. Next to Princess Sally, she looks more humanoid than the other characters. Who could top someone who has long, lob hair? This female, standing at number 4, Blaze the Cat. One word, pyrokinesis. How would you like to have that superpower? I mean, Blaze could play around in the Himalayas for hours, and she would be perfectly fine.
The Nether.
Her 45-degree ponytail makes her look like a Native American. I really like the fact that her love interest is the telekinetic hedgehog Silver. The combination between mind-moving and sour pooper powers makes these two a reliable couple. Really lands these two in the number of sports, but as their attitude is fairly more different from the other females. Next up is number 3. What's better than having a female with cascading quills? How about a female with cascading quills and hair? Julie Sue, the Echidna, the Archie comic exclusive, has that feature. She's smart, knows exactly what to do as a freedom fighter, and even trained Amy one. She's also the girl of Knuckles' dreams. Lucky him. Her older self in the series, Mobius, X years later, is just downright hot. Just look at that long ponytail. Now we're talking. Number 1, 2, button my shoe. Princess Sally Acorn. There's a lot to say about this character. She's the heir to the throne, Sonic's first official romance, the only character that used to not wear clothes, brave and athletic, the most humanoid character, and is like a mother to Tails. In the TV show, Sonic Sat AM, one freedom fighter, the Cowdery Ant 1, constantly tries to woo Sally, but doesn't succeed because he's a coward. The princess is also a semi-perfect example of an excellent love interest, although there were a couple of times when she really snapped and acted like a lunatic. In the comics, that is. But overall, Sally Acorn really stands out amongst the slew of females, not just because she's Sonic's official love interest, or because she's the only one who didn't wear clothes, but because in the comics, she grew very long hair and married Sonic in the future, becoming the Queen. So, we've seen a pyrokinetic cat, a swallow, 2 gorgeous echidnas, and even a princess. Who could possibly top those kinds of females? Well, get ready, folks. This is the number 1 hottest Sonic the Hedgehog female character. Flint and Steel. Chicken Jockey. If anyone denies it, how dare you? This woman can fly, she's strong as Jason Momoa, and is a femme fatale, and getting what he wants. Instead of having one love interest, she has 2. Jason Momoa and the chicken. Being a treasure thief, she's only interested in one object. The orb of dominance. there actually have been situations where people threw popcorn, but eventually got censored. What a price to pay. I think the best part about this beauty is that she wears 3 different outfits, unlike the other zombies. Be as strong as the Jarrett Garbage Man, anytime, anywhere. These 3 traits make her the chicken jockey over all the Minecraft mobs. Good job, Mojang. You ought to be proud. Happy Valentine's Day, and I'll see you later. Here we go! Coming in hot! I feel alive. I can move mountains with my mind.
I should not have done this.
I feel high like a new moon on the rise. I feel alive.
Please help me. Help! I pretty much skipped around while you did that. That was amazing. You said Malgosha.
Yeah, I was having.
I mean, she could play Blaze the cat. I mean, she could play around in the nether.
She could play around in the nether for hours and she'd be perfectly fine. Also, her 45-degree ponytail makes her look like a villager.
Makes her look like a villager.
Like one of the villagers. Like a villager.
They love crushing
Don't worry,
raw.
it's an iron golem. Local security force.
This a
Also
bunch of
big
big
softies.
softies who put balls in the laundry baskets. You want something, freak? Yeah.
What was that?
Dude, have you seen?
Yeah.
Have you seen Stranger Things?
Yeah.
Season 4?
Yeah.
Oh me.
Whoa.
Cover me, I'm going in.
If you need somebody, I'll be here with
Hey,
you.
if anybody wants to get behind me, I have a cool base. Not not that bad for a first build. Shit, watch out from the left. Nice, Barry. Hit him where it hurts. I gotta back up.
Hit him with hoots.
Hit him with it. Wait. I gotta run away like I'm Usopp.
Dude, I shot that guy. He should have died at least. We should have both died because
48.
I shot him.
Fuck,
he just
shit!
didn't take damage for some reason.
I don't have any health. I don't have any place to go.
This game
pretty much.
stupid.
Can I hide in this? Nope. I'm dead. I'm dead. If I die, then everyone dies. I can't die here. No! I will let you destroy my world! Yeah! Hi, Barry.
Where are they?
Can you come over here and help me?
Wait, maybe you could pull off a res.
Hi, Barry. Hi, Barry. I hate my life. Okay, sorry, Barry. I gotta run.
Like,
Sorry, Barry. I gotta go.
Place a campfire. You've got them. Place a campfire. Well, not now.
Fucker. Heals, anyone? You got any heals? I'll take them. Oh, you did.
Heals?
You did.
Good score.
But I'm pretty much fucked.
He had a scar.
Drink. Campfire. I should place one. Place a campfire.
That's what I've been saying.
Place a campfire. I can't get real close because he can see me. He's gonna bomb me. Ah, shit! I'll just stay back here. I have no place to go. I'm cornered. I'm locked in.
Chicken jockey.
Chicken jockey. There's a fucking team up there, too. You could totally come over the top, bro. Over the top! Okay.
If you need
Somebody! I'm dead.
I'll be here with you.
Hey, listen, that's not my fault. I got pushed up on by a monkey and Ice Spice.
I would have killed that monkey. I would have killed it. But like, for some reason, my point blank shot just didn't count.
It's It's just, that was really dumb. Attempt 828 of
shot.
trying to beat Pure Vessel. You can't beat Pure Vessel.
Died. You
Pure
can't.
Vessel
You
is
haven't
Hollow
even
Knight,
fought Pure
right?
Vessel. You haven't even fought Pure Vessel, man. You don't know.
Oh, I thought you were talking about, like, the other one. Like, the little guy.
Yeah,
With the ghosts.
Yeah, it's not the guy with the ghosts.
It's just, like, harder Hollow Knight. I could take it.
Yeah, harder Hollow Knight. I don't think you could.
No, I could. I don't want to beat the entire game again.
Come on, get on Hollow Knight.
No. One more and then you gotta go. Okay, No Name, you're gonna have to clutch up. Wait, did I say No Name?
Yeah.
Well, No Name, you are gonna have to clutch up, but Pikmin, you're gonna have to lock in on homework, because we're gonna need you. Whenever you need somebody.
Somebody, I'll be here with you.
How did he not get copyrighted for that?
I don't know.
I move
We
mountains with my mind.
Number 6, Vanilla the Rabbit.
L,
Vanilla's
y'all
an
have school tomorrow? What, you don't have
rabbit
school
and
tomorrow,
mother
Platypus?
free. She's very kind and takes great care of her daughter, and there's nothing hotter than a good mother. But, you know, she's an adult, which is a big plus in my books.
Oh,
Though,
spring break?
all the
Are you
time she's
finally
seen,
on
I heard
spring
she's
break,
an
Plat?
Has this high on her, too. Considering what a tasty dish she is, you didn't fight over her life if you want to win her over. Number 5, Toadette. One of the more
How are you
minor
just
supporting
now
characters that
going
managed
on?
to gain a big following. Parallel to her boyfriend Toad, Toadette is known for being sweet, admissive, and sometimes are so subtly mature. He also got a lot of guts and is a force to be reckoned with.
Is this
He's
top
very
10 gaming,
13
or?
games to do. Yeah. Number 4,
Why are
Shadow
you
the
doing
Hedgehog.
this? Why are you doing
Everybody
this?
loves a bad boy, and Shadow is definitely the bad boy of the Shadow franchise.
Logan, please lock in.
Zoom
We
in
need to
your
get a
heart will help
win.
his air shoes.
We need to
and
get a
what they say,
win
once
for
you
No
go
Name.
black-
Lock in.
Whoa! Why did he? Metal Sonic. Wait, what? Yes.
What did he
Metal
say?
Sonic. Sometimes, you know, he's
What did he say?
he's like, hey, you know, Shadow's a bad boy, and he'll get your heart with his shoes. And you know what they say? Once you go black.
What?
Anyways, about Metal Sonic.
Oh.
About Metal Sonic.
Logan,
Pretty much
you gotta
he
lock
just wants
in.
something physical. Well, that's perfect for Metal Sonic since he doesn't have emotions. Plus, think of all the mods you could put on him. He can fulfill any desire you have. Provided
Give Metal Sonic tits,
Sonic
guys.
Yeah,
Let's
the
just
list
do
would
it.
not be complete without the title characters. Sonic has broken many a heart, hedgehog, and human alike, and even though he likes to run fast, he takes his relationships slow. Why am I never able to grab the items when I have to fight
Oh, I'm
for them
dead.
between
I'm
two
dead.
people?
I'm dead. I got landed on by Billy the Kid or something. I got bandages. I'll throw them.
Elise. Guys, it's
Bandage.
a human. A female human. Finally, I can drop the sarcasm for a minute to say that she actually is an attractive character. Obviously, she is pretty young, but...
Shit, I tried. What were you doing? I think,
What the fuck?
Oh.
Dude, I'm having a fucking... I'm getting the weirdest
hey, I didn't-
loot.
I
have to
don't
fight
have a
with
gun
stun
either.
machine gun, and they have a tactical, because tactical is the meta today.
Tactical shotguns are not the
Tactical is the
meta
meta
at
this
all. The only reason
I don't
that
know,
they
man.
work, the only reason that they are working right now is because you are not hitting enough shots to where the
Dude,
it'll
I
be useful.
had a stun machine gun every hit I made.
You have to go for the head, Logan. You're not going for the head. You're going for the body. The more he is if your guys are close, a headshot with a shotgun is lethal.
He shot me once and I died.
Well, shotguns and OG are fucking insane. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, I got him, buddy. I got him. I think. And I will gladly take all of your loot. Thank you. And your loot. He didn't have a shotgun. Where is he? He's he's below. No Name, just crawl over. No Name, crawl over to me. He's right here. I see you, buddy. A xenomorph. fuck? How am I not hitting any shots? How am I not hitting any shots? I hit like 5! Dude! Barry, you gotta lock in, dude. Barry, lock in! Barry! Take out a shotgun! Run over to the reboot. The guy is 1 tap. Barry, please. Just run. Just run. I am alive. I move mountains. No, the other way. Get in that building. Get in the building. Lock in for the Fortnite friends. Lock in so we can tell DDC we don't need him. Because we don't need him. That's an AI, Barry. That's an AI. Just grab the reboot cards and get the fuck out. Watch out for the guy down there. Okay, get out of there. Barry, run for the hills. Clutch up. If you do this, this might be the season clutch, so no biggie. Nope, nope, don't go that way. Don't go that way. Go the other way. Other way. Other way. You want to go to this one right here. That's your best route. Okay. Who has more kills than me? How do I... Why does it say I have 2 kills, but on this it says I have 1 kill? Oh, is this because I'm viewing it on Barry's screen? No Name, are you on PS5 or PS4? Nice. Those were bots, Barry. You could easily take them. If you tried, but yeah, drink that shit. Drink it, drink it, drink it. Yes. Okay. Keep on drinking. Hey, if we like mine all of it, stop
Number
getting the
7,
chest.
SBO the Chameleon. SBO is one of the most versatile entries on the list. As we know, some people don't like people with a different skin color. Not a problem for SBO. Well, maybe a moral issue, but not a logistical problem. You can change color to suit your needs, so even racists can appreciate him.
Okay, guys, if we just...
Dude, I think I can get why Top 10 Gaming cussed out your friend. Even racists can appreciate it. SBO, since SBO can change his skin color. We know there are some people who don't like other people by their skin.
Okay,
the color
so,
of their skin.
guys, if we just
SBO,
break
no
the
problem.
entire building, each one of us can get, like, 2 green pumps. We just gotta break the thing. Powerful extend!
Powerful extend!
Yeah, I don't know whether it was Top 10 Gaming, but I remember it was a Top 10 channel, and he commented on the video. It was a small world back then, you know, the internet. It's definitely not as big as it is right now, but...
Yeah, I'm just gonna mine until I get my hands on 200.
Let's try magical eyes. Why don't you start being nice? Oh, it's metal. I'm sorry. It was metal. It was metal. I'm sorry, guys. I fucked up.
Yeah, you said metal.
I did?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought I said if we break the building, we can each get it because it's 100. I thought it was 100 brick. I have 200 brick
Well,
now.
either way, I was going for metal.
Marked guided missile. No Name. You can have it. I don't know who took it, but whoever took it, they can have it. Unless you want to give it to me, man, that'd be so nice. Barry took it. Oh, fuck you, Barry. Barry always takes the gun and then sells last minute. Not to be mean, but I'm being mean.
Yeah, I can get myself another pump.
What, can you buy me one? I don't have
Go
enough.
mine your own metal.
I don't have enough metal. I need a medal.
Here, I'll give you 11. I'll give you some spare change.
I need some spare change.
Here, take this 11 metal.
You wait your turn. I'll take 11
You can go
metal.
get yourself something with it.
You just
Go
hate
get
the
yourself this
homeless,
special.
don't you?
Yeah.
If I don't remember, there's a quote somewhere of you saying something mean about the homeless. If I remember correctly,
Yeah,
you shot hot honey buns.
I'll make
at the
another
homeless.
clip.
You'll make another.
I'll make another clip for you.
The homeless are dirty, and they need to get off the streets.
Let's start clip farming. Clip farming.
Clip farming. Clip farming. Oh shit.
I'm going to clip farm. I'm going to clip farm.
I'm gonna clip farm, yeah. I'm gonna clip farm.
If you don't have the time to mine yourself some more metal, there's a gray palm.
Some generous people actually donated it to me. Unlike you.
Oh.
Purple Emperor
I
with the game is
donated.
basically
I
a death
donated
sentence.
11.
If Purple Emperor got the thing, Purple Emperor seems
He'd
pretty
have to-
strong.
You have to be able to.
But like,
Control.
what's his connection with Pizza Tower though?
If he has enough connection, if he can't control
It
the
probably
pizza tower there.
I think the Pizza Tower game would honestly make Purple Emperor weaker because of how like Emperor. Hold on, let me
no
think about
connection
this.
with the pizza tower game. It's like
Emperor,
It's like, no.
he is strong enough to like get hurt, like not like explode, but like
Purple Emperor probably won't explode.
Purple Emperor probably won't explode, same as
they can
Emperor. And
use it to, like-
in fact, I think he might be even stronger than Emperor with the game, but I think it would just make him weaker because he has to fight off, not exploding, and then on the other hand,
You won't gain too much.
he won't gain too much. I'm being sniped by Michael Myers. They're gonna blow up the palace! Okay. This was, can somebody, hey, no name, can you like shoot him? He's like so stupid and he's bad at the game. Barry, help me! Get that guy too. Help me, Barry, no name. No name. Barry.
When you didn't get their order of two green pumps, I've got a third pump for them. They can.
I see him behind the tree. There's a full team over here, Logan.
I was in my menu, and some
They
guy
have a
walked
porta bunker.
up
There's
behind me.
what's run. Oh, and there's a Michael Myers is still on the hill. So if you'd like to help me. Coming in hot! Yeah, just kill him.
No, there is no. Yeah, I killed Michael Myers, and the guy that you thought was Michael Myers was just one of his teammates that I also killed.
Fuck. So either way, games power or not, Purple Emperor will always be stronger than anyone in the Emperorverse, I guess. I'm dead though, so I don't know. Break the stupid thing. Okay.
Wait, I'm coming to help.
Oh, just guys, just double res. There's a guy, he keeps sniping from the mountain. Oh, thank you. Oh, who plays the thing? Oh, nice, that's nice. A little health. We have to be outside the wall to use it, though, and... Well, I guess we didn't think too much into this, did we? Oh, fuck! Oh, fuck!
What the? Where the
Ah, shit.
shit
I
from?
see him.
You can't fucking shoot it from that far.
What do you have? You got a rocket launcher, right? Come on, Bucky.
Launchers don't go that fucking far, man.
Oh, my God. Oh, it is Michael! Hello, Michael. Michael!
There, he must. It must.
It'll take a little bit more than 6 shots to kill you. Oh, baby!
Deku dop dum
Dum
dem,
dem, deku dop
I
dum
mean,
dem.
as long as you can live.
I was a sniper and a grenade launcher in your movie.
Dude,
I'm getting
dude,
bombed
they
like
fucking-
I am Japanese now.
Did the same guys, did they get
It's
closer?
Juice World! Not again! Not again!
Oh, your bunker!
I don't have a bunker! I might have had a bunker.
Yes, you did. You
I
had
might
a
have
bunker.
Well, I didn't see it.
You had
I
one.
forgot.
It's like-
I forgot I had a bunker. Maybe you should have said something about the bunker earlier, Logan. You freaking weirdo.
Hey, you
Realize
would've
because
noticed that you picked up a bunker from the guy.
I didn't notice. Purple Emperor would need to use 1% of his power to destroy the multiverse, and 0.001% of his power would be good enough. And then I got wings. Alrighty, see you, No Name. You have a good one. And I'm sorry, Barry, but you know what that means. It's duos now. Why don't we do squad no fill? Let's try the challenge. We can barely take on a squad with a squad, but if it's just you and me, I don't know. Ready up, Logan.
I'm not playing squads.
Ready up. Ready up. Logan. You will ready up and you will like it. Quiet. Logan. Ready up.
Yeah, ready it up.
No. 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 Okay.
Ready it up. Why aren't you readying up?
Because you keep changing the game mode.
Change the game mode to what?
To build battle.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, you are. You keep changing it to build battle. I'm not playing
You
build
keep
battle.
changing it to squads.
Really?
Yeah.
I am, huh?
That's why I think we should play.
I don't want to play duos. Duos is too easy. I want a challenge.
Oh, wait, oh, it sure is, because we've been winning every round, haven't we?
Yeah.
Just doing too good. We can't stop winning.
You just gotta you're afraid of the challenge. Just because your skill level is so low doesn't mean that because you're mean. Oh, I have money. You watched Indie Cross and it's pretty good. I might have to check it out.
I watched the first episode like a week ago.
Huh. Let's try, suck someone's dick. Cause it
Yo,
is
look,
so
it's Goku and Miku.
scandalous. Dance, 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 revolution.
Neither of them are doing anything. Power pull, extend.
Where do you want to drop? Hey, let's go Pleasant Park. You're just scared because Pleasant Park has such an aura around it to where we win every time we drop there. Hey, listen, we haven't had a streak of bad luck. Come on, just try it. Okay, whatever you say.
Yeah, I'm dropping. I'm dropping Pleasant Park.
Okay, whatever you say, but when I'm on the ground, dead, you're gonna wish you landed here.
Yeah, because you're gonna lose because you're not good.
I'm better than you.
I'm actually dropping Loot Lake.
Okay, so I may have fudged up. Made a miscalculation.
And I
Somebody
dropped on a
took the
green
mark.
tack instead of a...
Well, hey, you said the tags were the meta, right?
I mean, yeah, they are the meta. Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I picked one up, so... Oh, green pump, actually. And, boogie bomb. Boogie powder.
They can never know that I boogie woogied.
And
Ah,
I boogie
shit.
woogied.
Fuck! Let me go! Let me out! Let me out! Fuck! Oh, fuck! Okay, I'm
Ooh,
dead.
I got minis. Dude, I've got two green double. Got two green pumps.
Wow. Yeah, but if you landed
As you-
here,
as
we
you
would have been killed.
friggin'.
We would have killed that guy if you were here. But of course you're not, because you just wanna be problematic, and you wanna listen to racist top 10 game.
Huh?
And you throw rocks at black people out of windows. I heard. I'm technically I ghost, so I win. Because Glow Pikmin is a ghost.
Glow Pigman's immune to every effect.
Hey, there's a guy there. He left the game. You don't see that guy there? I like how Purple Emperor started as a joke, and then Emperor just turned it into an actual character in the Emperorverse. Emperor, you should make a comic of Purple Emperor. You should make a comic of the origins of all the Emperors. So then I know the origins of all the Emperors. I know the origins of some of them, but not all. You hit 27. Oh, 1 of 10? Nice. Good
He
shit.
didn't even hit me. Not even once.
He didn't even hit you in the overshield?
Not even in the overshield.
Well, I don't really know much about Orange Emperor.
Oh, you kept me waiting!
You didn't even hit the Divine Depart. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Okay. Okay. This might be a problem. See, this is why we should have landed both at Pleasant Park.
I think we should have both landed at,
I think we should have both landed at Pleasant
Loot Lake,
Park because we both landed
I
at
would have
Pleasant
had
Park.
a double pump. I would have had a double pump, and you would have had a pump shotgun. But instead, you went to Pleasant Park and didn't find anything.
The reason why we lost is because I went to Pleasant Park because I knew that 2 negatives make a positive. We've been losing every time. That's a negative, and Pleasant Park is a negative. So if we land at Pleasant Park together, we create a positive, and that positive helps us to win the game. But because I landed at it, and
I landed in a
we
good
couldn't
spot
make
and
2
you landed
positives, you just went straight for the positive, so you had nowhere to go, but I had so many places to go. But if we were both at Pleasant Park, then we would have won. See, this is science. There's a lot of factual evidence behind the fact that if we would have landed Pleasant Park, we would have won. But you didn't do that.
Yeah, but 2 positives also makes a positive, so like, you could have just landed at me, and we would have won.
Yeah, but then we would have both died because we would have both gone to Loot Lake, and then Loot Lake would become a negative because there's 2 negatives there. But then it would have been a positive.
It'd be positive because we.
Yeah, but Loot Lake is not a
It'd be a
positive.
positive.
Loot Lake is a negative.
No,
That's
but it would
3
be a-
negatives.
But then I'd.
So that's a
kill
positive
myself.
and
I'd be
1
next to
negative. So it's
Then
balanced.
I'd kill myself, and then it'd be. I'd blow myself up and sacrifice myself. Like I'll be like Yamcha.
This Star Wars season might be pretty good.
I'll explode, and then you'll be like,
You know, rocket. Hey, do that dance again, bitch. Do that dance again.
I'm gonna have a full inventory of pumps. I've got 5 pumps. Quadruple pump.
Oh, Barry.
Double
Hey!
pump.
Pikmin's on Fortnite, but Barry's not. Well, this is like the perfect timing. Okay, I think we should both go to Pleasant Park because
I think we should
2
both go
negatives
to
make a positive. I'm
because
jumping.
it's 2 negatives. Yeah, I'm jumping. Guess where I'm landing?
You're landing at a negative. What are you doing? You're a positive,
No.
right? You're landing at a
I'm landing in the
negative.
positive. No, trust me.
Salty
You don't
Springs
understand.
is not a positive. Oh.
I'm not landing. I'm landing on the mountain.
Why are you landing on the mountain?
It's big. And big positive. See, I landed on a gold hand cannon and a slurp juice. You know how positives that is? As the people on Twitch would say, poggies. His... As they would say on their Twitch streams.
I'm in Twitch chat.
You know what? Piggy.
Oh no! I'm gonna blow! I broke the toilet! I broke the toilet in the house. I gotta go.
Oh crap!
Okay.
Piggy poo.
Oh no!
Piggy. I'm scared, baby, scared of Piggy.
What do you do? Aw, man. If you've seen OG Dragon Ball, you would get the reference because it's referencing a pig named Oolong who eats a vitamin, and anytime anybody says Piggy, he shits himself. See, it's so funny. It's hilarious, actually.
What's the character from?
Is it Wade?
Oh
Mr.
no,
Wilson?
it's Sabrina Carpenter.
Hey, why are you coming over here? Hey, don't come over here. Get rid of them first. Hey, look, Piggy. You ever heard of Sadaki? He's a ruthless cutthroat. It's Sadaki!
What the hell? Why'd you do that?
See, we would have won if you just landed
Dude,
with me.
I got
but
killed
you
by
didn't.
Ace. You literally ruined the timeline.
I guess
now,
now
Crazy
Wicked Dick isn't
or
gonna.
whatever.
Now Wicked Dick is gonna
Dick
come
is
back.
He's
gonna
show
fix
up and
everything.
He's gonna fix everything. He's gonna kill Ace.
He's gonna kill Ace.
Yeah.
What?
Wicked Dick.
Wicked Dick?
Because Ace killed me. I mean Sabrina Carpenter.
Sabrina Carpenter. So why do you call Sabrina
is
Carpenter
it.
Ace?
Because that was their name. Ace question mark emoji.
Alpha Titan.
Alpha Titan.
Lord Frieza! Lord Frieza!
You incompetent monkeys.
I am Lord
I want to
Frieza.
caress them.
I want to
These
caress
balls,
them.
I want to caress them.
Balls.
Uncle Ruckus.
What,
Lexi play.
what about Uncle Ruckus? We
You know,
can find. I guess we could do festival. I'm fine with festival.
I am Lord Frieza.
If I'm still on Fortnite by the time you get back, that's the thing. It's Sadaki! You never heard of Sadaki? He's a ruthless cutthroat.
I am Prince Vagina.
I am Prince Vagina, ruler of the universe. There is
My
no
name is
time.
Lord Frieza.
I love working for a
I
freezer.
live working for a freezer. Is his name Lord Freezer in the whatever it's called? This Big Green dub?
Ah! Ah! It's Big Green!
Let that child alone. Let me alone.
Be careful.
Bro, what the fuck are they doing? What the fuck
Bro,
are
what
they
the-
doing?
Bro,
Are they throwing
fucking
it
real?
back? Oh, I'm
Were
dead.
they fucking spending their time emoting for like a solid
Oh, I'm dead.
30
I should not have
minutes?
come down here. If I knew they had a fucking grenade launcher, I would have come down here. Fuck! I should not have missed that shot. I shouldn't. Why did I miss that shot?
Dude, now Sadaki's gonna...
It's Sadaki!
Have you ever heard of Sadaki? He's a ruthless cutthroat.
The Sabrina Carpenter started dancing, and then they're like, "Oh no, it's a doggy.
It's a
And then
doggy! And I show
Ace
up.
is like, and then Ace is like, huh? And then
Don't worry,
the other one's
Thor.
like, you don't know Sadaki?
You don't know
Yeah,
Sadaki?
ruthless
He's a
cutthroat.
ruthless cutthroat.
But then it's actually
Are they throwing it back?
it was actually the something Dick, whatever his name
It's
was.
Wicked Dick. Wicked Dick had to. With the timeline, it was cursed because of the eternal.
They needed to
Scroll.
they needed to fix the timeline.
The Eternal Scroll was broken, guys. Listen, hear me out. The Eternal Scroll showed an alternate timeline where I lost that fight. So Wicked Dick has to come from the future in a time machine that I invented to save
Now,
the timeline.
Let's do one. Now let's end. How about we end this off with after this round, we end things off with one round of reload. Ooh.
Why do you want to play Reload?
I don't know. We gotta. It's new reload. We gotta play one round.
It's a doggy! Okay,
That
we'll
was,
play
like,
one
the
round of
most-
Reload, and then I'll hop on Xenoverse for a total of 10
That's
minutes,
the
and then we'll play
funniest or
Blox
the most
Fruit.
toxic. I think that's the most toxic two players I've ever seen. They fucking killed me, and then spent like 3 minutes dancing on me.
They were fucking twerking. They were fucking throwing it back.
Did they do that every time they get a kill?
Did that go at random game night and the only game you play is Fortnite? Dude, I'm gonna play more shit. We're just playing Fortnite because Fortnite's more funner than any other game.
team leader on your loading screen?
I don't see you playing any games during your
Is that Raven
SpongeBob-a-thon
team
or whatever
leader
you
on
were
your-
doing, Platypus.
Raven team
I don't
leader
see
on
you
your
playing
lo-
anything
on
other
your
than
loading-
modded Lethal
is
or
that- is that Raven
Repo
team
or
leader?
like the most
Is that-
basic games ever because you won't download Fortnite.
is that a
Stop hating
frozen
on me
peony?
because I'm having fun playing Fortnite, and why don't you fucking
that
download
Raven
it?
team
Huh?
leader?
Huh?
Hey, was that Raven
Wait,
team leader?
is that
your
some
loading
sort of
screen?
platypus? Huh? Huh?
That your Raven team leader is
Huh?
your loading screen?
I need more storage. I need more. I thought you had storage, Plaid. Why does it take? How does it take? How does it take a month to get new storage, Plaid? How the hell? Land Fatal Fields with me. It doesn't have a lot of loot,
Yeah.
but that's why nobody lands there. Let's just go there. It's a
Right,
doggy!
Like I said, Land Moisty Meyer.
Your older brother is lazy as fuck. Why don't you look it up and do it yourself, Plat? You have the time. You
yourself.
have the time because you're off school. Just get it. Or just
Like
download it.
Luffy,
You
do it
have the
yourself.
enough storage. I have been living off of 200 gigabytes for the past. I mean, not like I don't only have 200 gigabytes. I could get a terabyte if I deleted everything in my folder on my second drive. But I have 200 gigabytes.
Almost everything
Well,
earlier.
that's on my C drive.
No, I'm gonna crash into the tower.
Okay, so I had to land in the stupid fucking barn because I was gonna go for the house, but everybody else was going for the house. So I didn't go for the house. And I have a fucking.
I already
submachine
killed
gun.
someone.
I don't have enough loot.
The fuck was?
How did
we
he get
should've
that
never
much
got-
guns? How do you get that
I
much
said that's why we
guns
should-
off rip though?
They threw
How
a
do you
fucking-
do
They
that?
had a fucking boogie bomb.
How do you get that much shit? The SpongeBob-a-thon was really fun. I do not regret that. Was worth every second. I don't know what the fuck you're doing. I
Know
showed
what?
up for 5 seconds and I had this volume so
Yeah,
low that I
go
didn't
play
know what you were
one shot,
saying.
Platypus.
Go play one
Platypus.
shot. Go play play a game that you have so much games on there. You have modded Lethal.
Go play.
You have
Balacho,
Repo.
Go play Isaac. Go get Isaac.
Delete
Go
those
play
games. They
Hollow
take up
Knight.
space. If you're that worried about space, then delete a game or two that you're not playing.
You buy one shot for $9. I think you can buy one shot for $9. Let me look
Okay,
that
let's
up.
play Reload.
One shot.
You play all your
You
games?
can buy
Then
one
get
shot for
Fortnite! You'll get
$9.
use out of it!
No,
But
it's technically.
oh my god, Plat, I don't even think it's about storage anymore. I just think you just don't want to play Fortnite with me.
I just think he wants to play Fortnite.
You don't even want to play Fortnite with me, and that hurts my feelings, platypus. I don't know why you don't want to play Fortnite with me. I don't know what I did, but you never want to play Fortnite with me, and that makes me sad.
You should get One Shot and Hollow Knight and Rainbow.
Those
and
games
Pizza
cost
Tower
money. Fortnite is free.
again. Well,
What else is free?
Hollow Knight.
What?
Good.
What's
Wizard
free?
of SpongeBob's.
Famous words from Nick A30. Yeah. You know what else is free? Fortnite. A free multiplayer game where you drop in
what else is
along
free?
with 100 players
Joy Boy.
to
Joy Boy
fly into a map.
knows to be free, and
What did I do? I said Nick
what you're
A30.
doing is not free.
What do you mean I'm on thin ice? I said his name. Yeah, Platypus, I'll wait for you to come up with it. Gotcha Life is free? Yeah, you have that. That takes up space. You have Repo that takes up... You have Repo, you have Modded Lethal. I know for a fact you have those two things on your computer right now.
Why are you playing?
Both games you downloaded after you said you didn't have enough space to download those said games. The only reason that you're not downloading Fortnite is because you don't want to play with me. You don't want to play Fortnite with me, and that hurts my feelings. Admit it, Platypus. You never want to play Fortnite with me. You always never wanted to become a Fortnite friend.
You don't need to play two. You don't need to play both. Pick a multiplayer.
Pick a multiplayer game. Pick Repo. That's better.
Repo's better for now, but once Repo dies out, switch to Lethal Company.
Dude, Plat's gonna get. You'll download Fortnite by next week. Okay, Alexa, set a timer for 1 week.
Car's working this, right? Fuck! I jumped in a car for no reason!
She said no.
Dude,
Why are you
I
over
dropped
there?
on
Why are you
here.
not with me?
Because I dropped on a car. I
when
didn't know
you-
if I could drive or not.
Logan, when you don't land
what?
with me,
Let's
it
actually
makes me
end-
feel like we're not friends.
No, it's
You
we're not
only land
friends.
with Plat and not
It's-
me.
you have to say we're not
I'll do
friends.
something.
No,
Okay,
we're not.
I'll burn down your
Not.
I'll burn down your cigar shop.
Dude, all I have is heals.
You
I just-
can't
I have
turn the
7
tides like treasure you can't find. I can't do that. Well, just to make sure that you do it, I'm going.
I don't have any weapon!
Yeah, maybe you should have
Really?
landed with me so we
Except
could have
for a
picked
grape.
these guys off. There's a shotgun here. I'm gonna take it.
I don't have anything other than a great tag and a bunch of Sabrina Carpenters who always just show up out of nowhere because they gave.
Hey, at least it's not Hatsune Miku,
Yeah.
okay?
Like, I'd be upset at seeing Hatsune Miku.
You'd be upset if they killed you. If there was like a billion of them killing you.
Dude, I take deaths by Hatsune Miku with pride. I'll get shot.
Oh
by
my God,
Miku
leave me
and I'll
alone.
say, scars on the back are a swordsman's shame.
Oh my God. If she dances on me, I swear. Oh my God. Hell nah. By next
I'm
week.
hiding.
Next week, download Fortnite
Wait.
now. Hell nah. Okay, let's play one more. That one was kind of shitty. If we're gonna play Reload, we gotta.
Dude,
we gotta
I
play
got
one more.
fucking hit with the. I got hit with the fucking. Did you see that? I got hit with a fucking horror movie.
He like slowly crept up to you and then killed you.
Well, I was just hiding behind them. I didn't have any heals. I had low health, and I was just like, please, 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 please don't go. I just need to wait for him to reboot. I didn't have anything. Only thing that I could have had was like, I don't know, build a what or something. I don't know. I could have like built a cone around myself or
Yeah,
or
you didn't.
stair.
I don't think
But
any of
I-
you will get emojis by
I was
the time
busy
your
being
grandchildren are roaming on the planet. Why are we trying to get emojis? Listen, emojis, like, I like emojis. I think they're good, but I think we should do a more push on
I have to
stickers.
make them.
I love stickers so much. They're the best thing ever. I have
Yeah, he
used...
keeps asking me to make stickers, and I keep saying I'll do it. And then
Ha,
I keep
you said
forgetting.
doo-doo. I keep using the Rendooms one with the Rendooms beam, faceless beam sticker. I love it. That's my favorite sticker of all time. And the Rendooms buff and the Randoms buff, because that's what I look like in real life.
Let me watch it!
Don't worry, we're all okay, because Scorpion's gonna do it with us, or not. You're joking about the no name and emperor emojis because you were asking originally. Oh yeah, we gotta clean house a little bit in the server, because I think we gotta do another emoji purge maybe, because we got a lot of emojis. I think there's a few emojis in there that need to go.
What's up, brother?
Only OGs remember. I don't think there's anybody other than Platypus in this who remembers the emoji purge, the great emoji purge of 2024. Let's not go there. Let's go Swampy. Well, what about Slep? Slep can stay, because I think that's the emotes that he has are a lot more like memey. So I think we can
That
keep
isn't
him
even
around.
Slep's design. That's Platt's design of Slep. None of
As a
Slep's
femboy.
designs are really Slep. Yeah.
Yeah,
Which is the
Femboy
real
Slep is the real Slep, guys. He's also very homophobic, so I think keeping it around is funny. Not because, I mean, he's like a little
No one
kid,
can
and he's
tell.
just like, yeah. I don't. I'm gonna step back a few.
Hey, no
steps.
one can tell I'm hiding in this in the
I think it's funny that we keep steps things around. I'm dead, by the way.
Don't worry, I'm fine.
Where are you? Why are you not
See
in
where I am.
Slorby Swamp? It'd be so cool. Keep DD
Well,
Scream.
I
Oh, I'm
couldn't
not.
find
I'm
a
never
weapon.
removing that. We're never removing DD Scream. How do you? How
Hey,
you
just look
hiding?
at how well I'm hiding.
Yeah, you're so hidden. Wait, I want to come too. Nah, I'll give away your hiding spot. You never want me around. I guess I'm just a nothing. Just like DDC FNF mods. Have we seen the new DDC FNF mod? Has everyone here seen it? I'm sure everybody here has seen it, because I know Pikmin has. I think it's better. I want to give my honest take. I think it's better than the Saw Blade, because Saw Blade is like absolutely hideous.
Good.
It's not
It ain't
good,
good.
but it's better. It
I love tracing off.
like people watches FNF mods. I do to stay to keep on topic.
The one person,
Saw Blade
the
is
one
literally
person-
the worst thing I've ever heard in my entire life from any FNF mod
The one
ever.
person who said his mods were good.
It was
The
Slep.
one person who said his mods were good. He said it was the best mods too. I'm pretty sure. And
Yeah,
it was Slep.
Slep.
Your
You
mods
rather
are
watch
the best
paint
mods.
die? Oh my god, leave me alone, Sabrina! Dude, if I ever meet Sabrina Carpenter in real life, I'm gonna scream at her and tell her that her skin sucks. Her,
Your like, not her Minecraft skin, just her skin.
did you say Minecraft?
Fuck.
I don't like. I don't. What the hell? Sorry, guys. Voice still fried.
A magical mystery tour is coming today.
Thank you. I was Skadoosh. Would you get your timeless? Timeless isn't canon, so I can't.
Who are you? I'm Steve.
Coming to take you away. Okay. This guy's such a two-pack. Oh, it's you.
Dude, I love overcomplicated designs and traced art.
On everybody's
That's like
Jules,
my
yes,
favorite
we
things.
will
I
be
do that-
tuning into DDC's have enough months. Oh, for sure. I will
That's
keep
what I do
watching
for-
them until he stops making them, and I will give honest feedback. I really hate.
I want him. I want him to do. I want him to do one of Twiddlefinger, only because I want to see if it changes, if the quality of his reskins
Well, he said he likes
change,
every FNF
it
mod
makes
but
it off
Twiddlefinger.
a good mod. If he made his thing, if he made a good mod, if he based his reskins on a good FNF mod, I wonder if he would actually make a good mod. That's what I'm wondering.
I think Sawblade is like actually like bad. Like Athos is bad. All of Athos, all of the SML FNF mods are bad. I never really
SNL
got
itself is bad.
SML itself. It's bad. SML Wiki is also bad. Like all of this stuff about
Wiki,
SML
it's
is
like
bad.
SML Wiki is literally just someone making.
Look into my evil, fucked up mind. Look into my evil mind.
Tattoo mod will probably
Seeing
be his only
evil
good mod.
version
He
of
made the yeah. I mean,
He made.
no,
The
your mod
original
is
one, but
bad.
then we made the
It's
better.
bad. I don't like it. That's why I'm on strike. Cause your mod is bad. Anyway,
That is like the only good Athos mod. But
yeah,
it's like,
that
since
was the
it's
only good Athos
it's
mod, but
very-
since it's Athos, I don't like it. But I don't know what, I strictly think that Sawblade is only bad because of the chromatics. No, it's not. It's bad all around. But, like, the art I can, like, look at and I'm like, okay, fine. Like, it's not good, but I'm like, okay, fine. But I can't
As an
hear the
artist, I hate
music
it
because it's not there. It sounds like Terraria's music,
also,
but Terraria's music is like
I hate how
amazing.
I hate how you call it Terraria music when I fucking love Terraria music.
I don't. It sounds like a fax machine, man. The only good one is.
Well,
you
need
I also don't like Terraria that much. Okay, I'm dead. You have more kills than I do. That's mainly because I'm not trying.
What happened?
Anyway, I don't like Athos anything. It's like the worst FNF mod ever. Let's be honest. Like FNF mods on like by itself are pretty bad. But like SMO Wiki ones specifically are like the worst kind. I think the only FNF mod I've really liked. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Cartoon Beatbox Battles is peak, but like
Yeah, cartoon beatbox battles.
yes, peak.
Verbal Ace.
But I don't like. I really do not like.
Hide away. Hide.
FNF. Like I like base game. I think base game is fine, but like FNF mods are
Ace
bad.
Game FNF is new.
Minecraft Steve beatbox.
A lot of
I am
FNF mods.
Steve. Ender Pearl.
I mean, it's nothing compared to that one time the Roxanne Wolf animation.
Mommy. He's like
The
Roxanne is
Has
trying
Been
to, like, fuck
Hotel
Verbal Ace, and then Has Been Hotel.
animation.
That animation is weird. I think all of them are weird. I don't think Verbal Ace is a weird guy. He might be.
Oh.
He did make an apology about it though, so like I don't know how I feel about him at this point.
I don't know. Let him use his money.
Yeah, let him do what he wants. I mean, he's weird. I mean, it is a child and he's like
Money
40,
and-
but like
Let. It's like let that guy commission people to change their Daisy art into elephants.
yeah. Let people do with money what they want,
Like
except
that-
if they're eating at Chick-fil-A, then no, but like
Chick-fil-A isn't even that good.
and they're hateful. Help me! Dude, how am I still hitting me? Get one good hit on him. I mean, he's not, like, okay.
I say never mind.
How did I die? Oh my god.
Don't worry, I'll just stay alive.
This game is May 8th is National Randoms Doesn't Stream Day. Yeah, that's true. That's my day off. It's 4 days after the channel's anniversary. I like to take a little break those days.
I like to
Channel's about to be, what, 3 years old? 4 years old? Something like that? Isn't that nuts? Okay, I'm already dead. Like, of course you guys weren't here when the channel was, like, made. I'll stream on your birthday, Barry. I'll stream on your birthday. I mean... Yeah. I think what's crazy is that, I don't think I ever in my entire life imagined that I'd get to a point where I can stream to an audience. No matter how big, no matter how small, just like an audience. There's like people to talk to in chat. I remember, I've been doing this for a long time, and it's just nuts to think that I'm, you know, sitting here talking to misclick. I accidentally clicked on it, and then I just started yapping about how much better I am at Pizza Tower, and then I got timed out, and then I was like, okay, sorry, and then became the bestest of pals. God damn it.
So like,
I mean, you know, if you didn't hit that misclick, I think things would be much different. But
what are you talking about?
Plat. I'm dead. Hey, Logan, you're gonna have to carry it without me. You got this, right? Let's just play something chill after this. Let's play something chill after this. I wanna chill and just talk to chat. I don't care what we play, just something chill. Something I don't gotta really lock in for. I can just walk around and stuff. That's why Minecraft was such a perfect game. But then CB and everyone just had to take the server and shut it down, and like they're adding something to it, and I hope it's not mods. You wouldn't have been with the spaders. Damn. You shouldn't have misclicked, man. That's a bad idea. You should never misclick again. You know,
I apologize.
you gotta be. You still remember the first time? It was playing games with the Lorax. Those streams were fun. Those were fun times. I remember that. Get that AR. Get that AR. That blue one. It takes SMG bullets. You have a very interesting loadout. You've reached Unk status, haven't we all? You have. I think you've been in the Discord longer than Neptunes. I think. Maybe. Depending. Logan, if you win this game, I will play Binding of Isaac next stream.
There are 6 people. You want me to...
If you lock in and you kill all these people, I'll play Binding of Isaac next stream. I swear to God. Oh, God. You better lock the fuck in if you want me to play some Isaac. Okay.
What even killed me?
Purple pump.
What even killed me?
Yeah,
he
GG.
did not even shoot. He did not even shoot.
What do we play that's chill? Do we start a Minecraft server so that we can? I don't want to. I
just want to sit and be sad now.
I want to play something that's chill.
Reload sucks.
I want to play something that's chill that I don't have to lock in for. That's what I want to do. I don't really have to lock in for blocks fruits, so we could do that. But at the same time,
I didn't even get to have like any heals. I killed 2 people and they didn't give me any heals.
New Minecraft Bedrock compatible server. No, guys. It'll cost me more money. We could play Terraria, but I don't want to do that. I don't even know where we are.
You guys think the Pope was like, man,
You guys think the
Sans,
Pope? I hope
took
so,
hours
because it's a
beating
little
Sans.
too late to do that. Their
Wait,
private
hours
servers
beating
are
Sans.
free. I mean, Bedrock's are no. Bedrock has realms, and that costs like $20 subscription service to have a server. I don't like that they're paying online to
like-
play with multiple people. It's annoying, but
The,
you know,
the
it's-
Pope was like, I spent hours beating Sans.
maybe that's why he had a heart attack. He got scared by Flowey.
He saw Flowey.
It was very insensitive comment. I'm sorry.
What I said earlier was more insensitive.
We could play Uno. No, I have to lock in for Uno.
I think we should play Uno.
I have to lock in for Uno.
Well, let's play Look Official.
Fuck you.
Without Platt's rule set.
Without Platt's rule set, so I can actually win, because Platt's rule set is rigged. Rigged as fuck. Why are all my friends playing fucking Lethal? Get off of Lethal. Not even that good, man. It fell off so hard because they refused to update the game. Did you know that it costs more money to buy the Lethal skin?
They keep
I have 4 friends
Maybe
who
if
are
they
playing Lethal. It's
updating
nuts.
repo, it's gonna like stay alive somehow.
Yeah, I hope so, because it's fun. I don't want it to go the content warning route where it was like fun for a little bit, but then it died off. We only played it one time.
Yeah. I played content warning like once or twice, and I kind of had fun.
Who is the
The
fourth
first time.
Finn? Finn is my best friend. Finn helped me realize that Forzon and you were gonna draw dicks and shit on my thing and get me taken down. That's why Finn is my favorite. You subscribed to maybe random in March 2024. Isn't that around? I don't remember. That's around. I don't even know when that was. I think that might have been
March 2024 was back when I was doing Art Month.
I think that might have been during the Sonic streams.
I mean, it was.
It was
easy.
May. It had to have been May because that's when the
March was
because
much more simpler than 2024. But
Let me see.
I wish I did Art Month this year. I wish I did the Rainwood Art Month this year.
yeah, I
because it
told
was
you
fun.
not to.
Last year. Yeah, you told me not to, and I was like, you know what? I want it because I want to spend my time chilling this year or something. I don't know why.
When was
I don't know what I was.
This is totally not Pizza Tower was a year ago. Of course it was. Almost 2 years. God
I
damn.
was. Man, I want to. I'm so doing Art Month next year. Man.
If they have an art month
I
next year.
missed
It was the
it.
28th of May.
No, they'll do an Art Month next year. 28th of May was when
was when we did the
Rainbow
not
Six
not
came out.
Pizza. Okay. You got a one-track
March
mind.
28th of this year, by the way. Look, I was talking about Rain World, and you said March 28th, and that's when Rain World DLC came out. So I was like, oh, yeah.
Oh, this is my
I
most
don't know why
popular.
you knew that.
What the fuck? Then why is this here? This was 3 months ago. This was 3 months ago.
Did Plat Day already pass? I
That
think it
they did. Yeah, it was March 24th. So that was the time I couldn't do the clone stream. What is already turned 2 years old? When it was Execute Order 66? Was May 12th. Yeah, because I think I took a little break. I'm things. That's nuts. That's nuts. How is this not 3 years? When was this? It was like August 22, right? Is that not 3? Oh, right, because it's not August yet. I'm an idiot. Randoms. When was the last time you saw little Steve? Long time ago.
Yeah. You should play.
There's only randoms in Wade.
You should
know
play
when that was.
Binding of Isaac.
No, because you didn't clutch. Oh, I got
I
a new
did.
guitar.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna close Fortnite. You're gonna have to learn how to animate soon. Plat, stop signing contracts. Oh my God, platypus.
I want. I need to try and find more art months. Get myself into more
Randoms
stuff
art
that
month.
makes me draw.
Randoms art month.
Yeah, you'd have to make a randoms art month. You have to make it.
You guys think
It's
randoms
gonna
art
be
month
so
would be a good
easy.
idea?
It would be so easy for me to do randoms art month because I've drawn everything.
Yeah. Well,
But then
you didn't
again,
draw
I could, like-
everything. I think we're forgetting that I drew something super cool. I drew
Bucket.
this. What?
Bucket.
I didn't draw this. Why don't? It's the guy from Impractical Jokers. That's not the right picture.
What picture?
That's
You
not
haven't
the right
said anything.
picture.
Wait,
I put on the stream.
dude, are we on Impractical Jokers?
No way.
Wait a minute.
Logan, you're tonight's
way.
biggest loser. You gotta go into Spade's
What?
chat and start screaming racial slurs. Yeah, that's what I said to Logan.
In Spade's chat, really?
Yep. Not Spade's chat, in Spade's
I gotta
VC.
go to Spade. I gotta go.
Yeah. Platypus is in there.
VC?
Yep, go do
I'm
it.
trying to do it, but like it's Spade.
You gotta do it. Gotta do it.
Alright,
Oh no! No! Logan! No! What did you say?
I screamed.
That works for
I
me.
just screamed. They
What's
were all
randoms art
muted.
month is you'd have to say randoms. You said N-word hard R? No, Logan, why you do that? You stupid.
I went.
Not in front of the kids.
Okay, that's enough. I think.
I think they were all
then I
muted.
left.
I'm gonna go do
Yeah,
it.
they
I'm
were
gonna-
all
They
muted.
were all muted. I think they have you muted, so I'm gonna join. I'm just gonna scream myself. I got kicked. I got kicked. They kicked me from the VC. They kicked me from the VC.
Dude, was that the guy from SML Athos mod?
Is that the guy from FML Athos mod?
Athos mod.
Is that the real Athos mod? Hey, what's
that
going
Mr.
on? It's
Athos?
me, Kyle Olsen. Hey guys, here's public enemy number 1. And then
You see,
Goon Piece.
dude,
And then I have
the only way-
all you do is just draw randoms. No, I'll make like challenges you have to do. I guess May could be the randoms art month since it's like the 3rd anniversary or something.
I think the only way I could do.
Hey,
a
let's
randoms
not forget I
art
did
and,
this.
Have challenge doing it, which is what I'd hope for. Yeah.
I did do this. This
I
is the
could
greatest
only-
animation
I could
ever.
only I think I could only do a randoms art month if I like tried drawing everything in like a different style than I usually do.
Probably the best A spread animation to ever.
That'd
To
probably
be
be
honest.
the best way I could.
Yeah,
How about
probably.
the other one?
Hey guys, did you see the strike GIF? Have you seen? Have you seen?
Random's birth video.
What?
Oh, this is Random's birth video.
Random's Emperor. Hey guys, you want to see something cool? You guys want to see that? I think you already seen this one, but this image is so cool. I just love this image. You guys want to see a cool video that I made out of pure boredom because I was bored?
Wyatt.
You guys want to see a video that I made out of boredom because I was bored? If we get 3 yeses, I'll be like, yay. I gotta get 3 yeses. If I get 3 yeses, I'll show my OnlyFans, and then... Nah! Nah! You guys remember that clip? You guys remember that clip?
If we get 3 hard modes...
If we get 3 hard modes, I'll leak my OnlyFans.
I'll leak my OnlyFans.
Nah! Nah! Where I think it's called. I think it's this. Here, I'll shut up. Faceless slave. Eat this. Now, in the video I made because I was like so bored.
That is so cool sauce.
That should be my intro. I think I have a better idea for what the intro should be. I like it, but I think the intro should be something different. I like it, but I got cooler ideas for like an intro. And I'll make Logan draw the whole thing. It's like 400 sprites. He has to do all of them with one hand.
You're like, hey, I need you to make 1,200 sprites of like, and they all need to be like a little different, but they all have to be similar, and they have to like make it look like I moved. Put them all together.
Make 40 wood sprites. I need 40 forest sprites. Come on, Logan. 40 forest backgrounds. All gotta be the same. That's everything. You want to go back to random? You want to go back to drawing? Random's drawing spade is getting boring. Then draw me. I've been saying this the entire time. You should draw me. You know, I don't see enough fan art of me anymore. It makes me so sad.
If we make Random's art month, then you'll get so much fan art.
Random's art month. I might do it. I'll make May. I'll make May the art month, but I have to figure out like.
In the winter,
31 different challenges
every single day for the 31 days of Random's art month.
Gets a roll.
Man, days, right?
We're going back to roll prizes, guys.
Yeah,
DDC lost all his rolls because he's a loser. We haven't done roll prizes in a really long time, so we gotta give people some rolls.
Prize, but it's like if you do every
Plat, do you want every? You know what?
31 days, you get.
Yeah, you get you get rolls. Plat, yeah. You know what's really funny is that you introduced DDC to the server.
It's your fault.
It's your fault. You did it. You did it.
You did.
You started it all. I'm just kidding. No, you did. Platypus. DDC was in chat during, it had to have been like a charity stream, or it was during the Emperor, you are unoriginal as fuck video, or that stream. And DDC was in the chat. He's like, randoms crash out. And you're like, and he's like, how do I join the Discord? And you told him how to join the Discord. And then, yeah. I think you guys forgot about that. Because, well, I remember everything because I'm like so cool. And you don't remember anything because...
I remember everything.
Yeah, he did. DDC did. Well, no, DDC didn't. He came back for a little bit and then he left again.
We'll think of 31 like episodes or areas or I don't know, maybe even moments. I don't know.
He was in there for the Emperor Randoms rant. He was there. I swear to God, he was there.
DDC left? He got mad over the old Mars drama that's stupid and stuff, and we're already through with that. But DDC's like
DDC's still talking about it. Like DDC's description was like, "Oh, I can't wait for randoms to scream about this."
Can't wait for him to scream about the ethos.
Like, what am I screaming about? I don't think I've screamed at all.
About is that you need to make your your character designs better. Yeah, Mars did move on from that stuff. DDC didn't.
Hello, no name. People are still talking about the Pope. I mean, wasn't this yesterday or was this today?
I think it was today, but I don't know. Mars like, I don't think I can call it parasocial.
I don't know what he was doing. It was. I don't want to. We already did this, guys. We already did this like 400 years ago, and everybody was like.
They tried to like force themselves into everything.
They really, they were like trying to self-insert. They'd send me like 12 ideas a day, and then I just got like really annoyed with it. So what the fuck? Oh, Jade's just trying to get me to talk to him again. Jade put Tashigi. Jade really wants me to send him a message. Because they changed the name to Tashigi. That's my bae. What's the meaning of my home screen? What do you mean my home screen? Oh, you mean this? The change? It's a One Piece scene. It was meant to be like a temporary replacement. Because I lost the original image.
It's probably staying as...
It's gonna stay for a long time until we figure out something. One Piece is awesome, Platt. I mean, you should watch it.
We could just make it Sticktown.
I guess, but that's boring. Like...
What it? Ooh,
this is Sticktown. This is... There has to be distinguished.
Yeah. You know, what if I made, like...
No way, Pick was on episode 8 million.
What if for Alien Arc... We made a remastered thing of Sticktown. Because I kind of want to make a remaster, like, sprite thing of Sticktown.
Well, why? Sticktown's already...
And, like... But, like... No, just imagine. Because I can draw it, and then I'll draw it again, but it looks a little different. So then it goes back and forth between those two frames as a little GIF. So it's, like, kind of looks a little animated. It'll look cool. Trust me.
I don't know.
It'll be like Pizza Tower.
Just screenshot the old image? I could do that, I guess. Put a border in the remaster. Like a blue border. Like, it's closing in. It's closing in. I could totally screenshot it, yeah.
Oh,
I think it's in my...
built a wall.
I think it's in my game captures, because I didn't get rid of my entire C drive. I just got rid of...
Hey y'all, Random's here.
And damn it, I own Sonic Jam. It's a pretty rare game, but I don't want to be known as the guy who owns Sonic Jam when I'm dead.
Oh damn, I got Five Nights at Freddy's 2. You own that game.
I do own that game. When did I move my downloads folder? Oh yeah, I did screenshot a few things from the Mars beef. Just so I could have it on hand.
Self-inserts. Like, self-insert characters. Like...
Well, I wouldn't say it's self-insert characters. What happened was Mars was... Mars... Okay, listen. Okay? Mars, like, is the weirdest person I've ever known. Because I think they just hold grudges so much. It's insane. DDC became like a changed person. Quote unquote changed person. Whatever. And like after like saying the N-word, I was like, okay, bud, you can't do that. He's like, okay. And I gave him a second chance because I'm nice. I'm a really nice guy. And you know, I believe people can change. And I don't think that's a flaw. I think that's a good thing. But you know, Mars didn't think that, and Mars kept calling DDC like an asshole. I found it stupid to let him slide for saying the N-word. He didn't say it twice. He said it once.
I don't think he said it twice.
He said it one time.
Unless you're talking about that Eggman joke thing.
Yeah, but that wasn't. I don't think he was doing. I think it's just because it sounded like it. That's the whole reason why it's funny. But like spamming is still spamming. So
he was hitting the ever heard of dark humor, bunny?
Ever heard of dark humor, bunny? But like the thing is, I believe that you know people can change. And I genuinely believe that DDC did, and he did. I don't think he said the N-word ever since then, and he certainly has not been racist since then. Okay, that I know of. He hasn't been racist in the server. Maybe he's racist elsewhere, but not in the server. And he was cool, and he still made fan art, and everybody got along, everybody was like cool, and Mars was the only person who was like, dude, you're stupid. Like everybody was like, okay, yeah, let's try it out. Like I told Mars literally said in messages that they weren't gonna change, that they have no interest in changing.
They said I'll give you a bit of a timeline during the whole unbanning part.
Well, we're not necessarily there yet. I think this is the only time we're going to talk about it. We might as well talk about it. So, yeah. Like, that ticked me off. That ticked me off a bunch. Because, you know, everybody just, like, is cool. We're all having fun. And then Mars is the only one who's, like, not. And, like, truly hates DDC's guts. So they have beef with each other no matter what. Hi, Barry. So, we're, you know, and then, I wonder where this is in the timeline. But after that, Mars kept, like, I still have the messages somewhere, like, hiding. Like, I have them somewhere, I just don't know. Let me go to the place where I could find them the easiest, in the DDC bullshittery corner that you guys can't see. Message. Okay, so we'll go up. I'll start reading. So pretty much what happens, right, is that I think I'm gonna, you know, give her the benefit of the doubt. Okay, I believe she thought that we were like partners or something because of the fact that I offered to collab. I mean, we were pretty buddy at the time. I'd say we're pretty.
Mars
buddy.
The OG of like the
Zydecotic is the OG, but Mars was the OG that stayed.
Was OG. But Mars was the OG that was active.
Well, anyway,
it's like Neptunes and Mars.
Yeah, like Neptunes and Mars. So like you know, we were playing like Fortnite together, like pretty regularly, and we would talk pretty much all the time because we were like friends. We played Fortnite all the time and stuff. And that's why Mars, you know, was pretty prevalent in the Lankybox virus, is because I thought, you know, Mars made the Lankybox virus, but Mars didn't. And you know, Mars definitely had some secrets, I'm sure, because I don't know how Mars actually found the Pico funny, Pico deadly, but that's another story for another day, and I know you guys don't know anything about it. You know, we talked pretty regularly and stuff, and, you know, I don't know where I'm going with this. I'm pretty much just ranting. I'll talk about that later. But I think what mainly started to tick me off is that, I mean, you know, there was a stream with Cousin Randall. The Cousin Randall. This is the only time I'm acknowledging Cousin Randall's existence. But Cousin Randall was like a brief character, And the only reason that that character even exists is because I told Mars very nicely, hey, this is a clone stream. Exactly! Thank you, guys! Thank you! Anyway. Yeah! Anyway, Cousin Randall. You guys can say who, I'm just gonna say it. Cousin Randall, brief character, yada yada yada, didn't matter. The only reason Cousin Randall exists is because I told Mars that I didn't want to play Lethal Company with them because I wanted to do a clone stream with it just being us. But Mars could not seem to grasp anytime we're streaming a game that Mars just has to be in it. Every single time. Okay, there are tons of streams where Logan's like, hey, can Mars join? Mars really wants to join. I'm like, I don't really think so. I don't like saying, I don't like saying no to people. I'm better at it now, but back then I was like, I don't really like to say no. I'm like, so I like kind of dance around it.
I'll think about it.
I'll think about it, but maybe not right now. And then in the end, Mars would just join. So the only reason Cousin Randall exists in the first place is because Mars just could not be in the Lethal Company stream. So Mars decided, I'm like, oh, well, it's a clone stream, you gotta be a clone, and like, it's a whole lore thing. Maybe next time. And Mars then decides to create a clone.
Then acted like it was a canon character.
Then acted like it was a canon character. Here, let me pull it up.
And we proceeded to make like one joke about it not being canon. For 5 minutes.
Let me look at the logs. Let me not the logs. Let me go back to where. Okay, this is Lanky Box. This is Cousin Randall. Oh yeah. Can I join and pose as one of your friends, quote unquote? I'll put on a fake voice. This is my account. Friend, please. Randoms. I'm like, perhaps. And then I said perhaps. I didn't even and I know Logan's like talking to me in chat, like saying, let's get Logan to join. And then, oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, let me play. Oh, yeah, my cop-out was... my cop-out was, you don't have the mod, so we can't play. Like, that was one of my cop-outs. He made... Sorry, she. If I switch between he and she, it's because I mainly knew Mars as a guy, but I think they switched, and I don't talk about Mars enough to where I'm like, I got it internalized. So if I switch up, it's just an honest mistake.
I think because they're gender fluid, they swap a lot. So
they swap a lot. So like it's.
I mean, you can't tell whether. So just say one, I guess.
I'll swap between the two. If I mess up, you can just tell me, and I'll correct it. I'm gonna try my best here. So don't say I didn't try. But Mars, makes fucking. Mars makes...
This goes through all the loops and hurdles.
Yeah, like, trying to do all this... Oh, found Cousin Randall. Like, randoms, can I join, Random's cousin twice removed, Randall? Come on, please. And just spams me until I say, fine, you can do it. I just said, fine, you can do it, I guess. And then Randall just came in. And then Randall just sent... And then Mars just sends me a list of things. So, like, I'm pretty much, like, I'm just scrolling right now. Mars, and over time, Mars keeps, like, repeatedly showing me, this is Cousin Randall's canon design, this is Cousin Randall, and then she's like, hey, randoms, can I change my Mars random Sona? Because, like, I don't like it. I'm like, well, the canon character is... Yeah, that's pretty much... It is really funny, but, like, canonically... wants to change the random Sona. I'm like, nah, I don't think so. I don't want to kill Mars, like, the character off, because, like, I have, like, plans or something. And they're like, no! But, like, what if a brick, and then... They draw Mars getting their head smashed in by a brick falling from the sky. And I'm like, no. Mars is important. to the randoms lore right now, so I'm not gonna do that. So then Mars makes a crap. I'm losing my. Wait, am I streaming my Discord? Can you guys see what I'm streaming? Okay.
No. Could you stream it?
I don't want to stream. I'll stream it for you, at least. I don't want to stream it for the rest of things because that shows my Discord, and I'm not gonna do that. Okay, so we're doing this is around the time we did tattoo, but every single time.
There's random
Oh. No, Blue Emperor, you cannot see. Meaning, I lost. Thanks, Emperor. You made me lose the thing. Now I gotta go back and get it. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, so pretty much what happens, right, is Mars makes Lethal Company stuff or whatever, and I'm like, Mars is like, doing something. I don't know. I'm looking at the messages, so I'm gonna try to and every once in a while Mars will be like, I think this is like when Mars started to chill a little bit, but Mars, for like the longest time, would repeatedly send me a bunch of times, like, hey, you should add this character. Hey, you should add this character. Hey, you should add this character. Like, wait, this is a bunch of random stuff, and I don't really care. And then, concept. The farther away, here's one of them, which I think is a kind of cool idea, but like, I'm like, maybe not. Concept idea. The farther away from big city, like, places, like Sticktown, the worse it's drawn. So if you go to, like, down country roads, it looks like a poorly drawn, like, it looks like crayons. Which I think is an interesting concept. I'm not going to say it's bad.
Yeah, that's Bob's farm. Who?
I'm going to have to stop streaming because it's lagging my thing. I'm sorry, Logan. I've got it to be smooth.
Alright, yeah, sure.
But anyway. And then Mars sends me DDC art, and I'm like, okay, and then like, blah 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 blah.
Also, just a little addition. I didn't like how Lankybox virus, the Mars monster, is so gory.
I think it looks
does
cool.
Not need to.
I think it looks cool, but I don't think it
fit.
fits. Like I like after it.
And it's not even like a cool doesn't fit. Like not.
Yeah, it's not like a cool doesn't fit.
Yeah,
it's
looks
like
alien compared to
alien.
everything else.
Like you compare, like you put here.
That's
actually I don't have a
why,
picture of the Mars monster. Let me go back and get it so I can put it on screen next to fucking Wyatt, and I can show you how much it doesn't make any sense.
We actually,
Yeah,
it's
that was
actually
Wyatt.
something we're using for the alien arc. Using things that look alien compared to.
Yeah. Also, I've tried to
normal
tone
stuff.
down the amount of times I say alien in it because it's got negative connotation.
And
It looked
Yeah,
even
can't
gorier
say-
when Platt and Diomar were included.
They were?
Originally, I wanted them to,
Was
but
there
then I
a
realized that I didn't
big
want Diomar to
extra
get
mode?
in. There's an extra one here. I'll download that too. Because I told him to get Platt and Diomar
Yeah.
at the same time, and then
That's why the remaster Lankybox virus with new
would have been
monster
so
character-
good if I didn't
Oh my
nuke the
God.
fucking downloads folder. But anyway, here, I'll put them on screen. I'll put them on screen. Here's a picture of Wyatt. Look how silly and awesome Wyatt is. Oh, look at Wyatt. He's like he's a robot.
Well, robot.
He's a robot.
He's right behind me, isn't
Because
he?
he's a robot and stuff. And this is the Mars monster. You notice how different these are? And it's not even just based on off art style. It's just strictly because they look so different. And it's so gory, like, if you think about it. I thought it looked cool, but, like, it's... I don't get the teeth either. Sick men don't have
like
teeth.
Tryhard.
Canonically. I mean, I do.
Sick men don't have teeth. They don't have eyeballs like
I mean, I do.
that.
I have teeth. Look at me, I'm smiling.
But
But I didn't have teeth before, did I?
But it's not teeth like that. It's not teeth like that.
I didn't have teeth before, did I? Well, anyway, and just because I'm on this subject, here's the plat. Here's the plat version. I'll hide Wyatt. Here's the plat version. This is what the plat version would look like.
Plat's in there too.
Yeah.
Whoa, Plat! Look, it's you. It's Plat too. It's not even the good Plat design. The hat isn't even right either.
This is the one with platypus. And then I don't know. And then this is platypus. I think this is supposed to be platypus and Diomar connected to everybody. Okay, so you got blue, which is Logan. You got red, which is me. You got purple, which is Mars. He's the monster. You got pink, which is supposed to be Quinn. In this design, you have Neptunes, you have Diomar, and you have Platypus. Platypus being at the top right, and Neptunes and Diomar being at the
like, bro,
the
this is
left.
fucking stick.
Maybe random's infection,
You type shit.
Yeah,
no,
it's
not a Linky Box virus.
And it was supposed to be like a fun little thing. And here and this is the cool randoms art with the cool power pose, like he's Dragon Ball. I just wanted to show it off because it's like so cool.
Look at how different they are. One idea is from Mars and DDC, which is Lankybox virus. And then one idea is from me, which is it came from the caves.
The Game of the Cave is actually really good.
And you can tell how different those two are.
Well, I think it was because I didn't like how
you can tell
serious I
their
took it, so I wrote it
ideas.
differently. But it's like it's different ideas. One is supposed to be more like chaotic and funny, and one is supposed to be like super serious. But I don't think the bloody design looks that cool. It looked cool then. Don't get me wrong, it looked cool then. But now when you look back at it, you're like, wow, this like zombified thing is compared to the oven bot. And you look at that fight, and you're like, wow, these two things are drastically different.
You got oven. You got an oven.
So yada yada yada. I send them messages. They send me messages. They become the person who becomes
Spooky Season is the other kind of DDC recommended stuff because Demons and Furnace and all that.
Yeah.
And then it came from the caves and Naughty Corner where I did It Came from the Caves. I don't remember who really did a Naughty Corner. It was based off one of the randoms web series.
It was. I don't think it was
things
based off of
whatsoever.
It was based off of my idea because I have I make ideas sometimes, and I was like, okay, we gotta do Naughty Corner at some point. Like, that was my like, oh, that's a cool idea. One of my plans was to put Emperor in the Lankybox virus. Like, I was gonna put him in there.
We were planning on having a really cool arc where I think we can talk about the DDC.
Oh
arc
yeah,
since-
I don't think that's happening anytime.
Yeah,
we're gonna do a DDC
we were
arc.
planning on a big DDC arc where it was like robots, a lot of
Like
crazy
a robot
robots.
arc with a bunch of crazy robots, and then like we would get to like,
Robot
and he would build a
invasion.
giant. It was the Death Egg, pretty much. It was the fucking Death Egg, and he would build the Death Egg. He would fly into the sky, and then he'd try to take control of. He would try to take control of everybody. And then, yeah, it was actually supposed to be, Timeless. It was supposed, Emperor is supposed to be, yeah. But anyway, it would be the Death Egg, and we'd get up to the Death Egg, and we'd be like, alrighty, bucko, we're gonna fight you, and we're gonna beat you up, DDC, because you're evil and you're bad. And then...
It was basically Sonic 2.
Yeah, and then he'd pretty much... And
I
then...
mean, even that furnace.
And then I had an
Yeah,
idea
it's
to
from Metal
twist
Sonic.
the villain of it for, like, it was gonna be 2 parts, I think. And, like, the second part would be DDC would lose control of the robots to Furnace, and Furnace would come back from space after being abandoned in there for like how long? Like it was supposed to happen in December.
That's why we had Furnace. That's why we were teasing Furnace and stuff in our lore, a bit of lore stuff.
Oh, I don't have a
Furnace
picture
is like
of Furnace.
Furnace.
Oh
is
no,
like
I do. It's in yeah. I put it in
Sonic
canon
3D
characters.
thumbnail too.
Right, I put it in canon characters. Did I put it in canon characters? I put demons in canon characters. I didn't put Furnace in canon characters.
Oh, yeah, demons. Furnace.
I didn't put Furnace in. I didn't put Furnace in. Fuck.
I think I bet Furnace is based off of that Sonic.exe Friday Night Funkin' mod.
No, 100%. It totally is. It's just traced evil Sonic.exe. Yeah, it is. But you know, the DDC arc I thought was gonna be really cool. I didn't think it was gonna be as good as Naughty Corner, but I thought it was gonna still be like good. Like I thought it would be fine. It's like how the Alien arc is probably gonna be. Like obviously the peak of Naughty Corner is probably not gonna be topped for a while. Although I do think it's promising.
I think I'm gonna like Aliens more than Naughty Corner, but that's gonna be because I get everything.
Yeah, I don't think
You're not gonna get everything.
Not everybody is gonna get what is going on in Aliens. And that's
You
not
won't
based off of like
understand-
hidden
You
meaning.
won't understand the three main villains. It's because they're all inside jokes.
Yeah, they're pretty much all
They're
inside
all
jokes.
inside
but
jokes.
the plan
But
was
it's
like
still
yeah.
gonna be a good story.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Is the
You don't
Alien?
have to-
Yes, it is actually. I'm finishing up the final script now.
Once we finish the script, we could probably quickly get
Yeah,
through
it's like
making the arc, because
the beginning of the arc is
what
pretty much.
we're doing with the alien look we're giving it. It's going to probably come out faster
than
other arcs.
like it'll come out
like
soon.
it'll probably be as big and like lengthy as probably like versus the Naughty Corner probably.
I think it'd be a little longer than versus the Naughty Corner.
But it might take faster to make, to be honest.
Yeah, it's gonna be episodes, just like versus the Naughty Corner.
I don't even know if I have to worry about backgrounds. Probably though.
I think like a few of them you will have to worry about, and then make maybe one or two like different sprites. Like if I need a specific sprite for something, like I'll ask for it. But I think we can pretty much do it with the Naughty Corner sprites, because I think the Naughty Corner sprites are pretty fucking goated. To be honest, they're great. And especially now, like they just work really, they just flow really well. Especially in like the Naughty Corner, I think for like the Naughty Corner episodes as like a, yeah, we're kind of just yapping at this point.
All right, what was it about? It was when they were talking about
Mars.
like
Like Mars,
adding stuff, talking about
Mars really
giving
wanted to
random
add stuff. Like
ideas.
they're like, of course, I didn't think these ideas were bad. In fact, I thought these ideas were kind of interesting and cool. But I'm like, dude, I already got ideas. You can't just like overthrow my idea and like throw them. Like I have an idea of what the show, like what maybe randoms like the lore and like the series is supposed to be. Like I have like a kind of like a set timeline. I know what happens at the end of it. Not to give anything away, but I know what I'm gonna do for like the final thing. If I were to do a final thing, I know what it is going to be. So like I know what it's gonna be. There's not a lot of room.
Wait,
like,
are you
there's not a lot of
saying the
wiggle room.
last thing?
I'm not gonna
What'd
say
you
what
say?
I'm not gonna say what the the last arc will be.
The last arc, like the last
Like the
one,
last
end of
one,
war?
but I have it set in stone. I know what it's going to be.
Are you
I already
talking
have.
about that one that we talked about where
I
a
don't
bunch
think
of
it's
stuff
that one.
happened?
I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one in specific. I'll probably figure out a way.
I don't even know what your parents.
I know what I know what I was planning, but I don't know if we're gonna do that. I think we're gonna eventually, but I have a set plan. I know where it's ending. I know like the whole timeline.
I at least have a set plan until the next mayor election of Stickdown.
Yeah, that'll happen after Aliens.
Do they know that the there wouldn't be an It Came from the Caves or versus the Naughty Corner?
Oh yeah,
or
we
Aliens
didn't.
arc,
Did we tell you guys that we had like 3 separate timelines of events that were going to happen depending on which mayor you voted for? We already know Losan was gonna win. That's why we kind of decked Like, we kind of just stacked the deck on
better
Losan.
stuff on
We put the
there.
better stuff on Losan.
But, like, I think it was like if
I
think it was
actually
if
have the
Ramsey came
original
there would have
thing.
been like a One Piece kind of like arc
I think I
where everyone
have.
would just set sail and stuff.
Yeah, I think I have the original. Picture.
We're talking about cooler things than Mars now.
Yeah, we'll get back to
a
Mars
lot
in a
of cooler
second
things to
after
talk
I
about
find it.
than
Yep, I found
Mars.
it. Okay, so here's the timeline of events. Here's the timeline of events as
Don't
of
think it
March.
spoils anything.
It's not gonna
'cause I think
spoil
after the
anything,
alien
'cause-
arc, it would have been DDC, right?
No, it would have been spooky season, and then it
It
would
would
have
have
been
been spooky
DDC.
season, which didn't happen.
Spooky season didn't
I
happen.
guess we were
Aliens was
planning
supposed to happen
spooky
after
season,
Naughty
but-
Corner, but because of the delays and you know how much I procrastinated, we weren't really able to do the cool
And also
stuff. So
because
pretty
we
much
were
all these arcs are
trying
pretty
to do Lanky Box remaster.
Yeah, pretty much
But
all of
whatever.
these. Pretty much all of these arcs are like pointless at this point. All of these arcs are pretty much all of them. All the timelines ended the same, and all the timelines. They didn't
I
all start the
remember,
same, but they all ended the same.
Remember, I think Wade
Wade
had
had
pretty
okay.
interesting
I'll
stuff,
I'll
but-
I'll drop.
But he didn't even.
I'll drop the lore because Wade didn't even try.
he didn't even
Yeah, you
try.
can.
You tried at least. And Losan, he didn't need to try.
Yeah. So Losan has. Here's how the timeline would have gone if I wasn't such a lazy bum.
Losan surprisingly didn't get impeached.
Yeah, that's kind of interesting, considering how much shit happened under him and how much shit happened under Wade.
I mean, he deliberately caused. It came from the caves, which caused versus
Naughty
the
corner, which is okay. Now I'm gonna spoil a
which
bunch of stuff.
I think also caused.
we can't keep
No,
going
I'm
into.
not
We can't spoil anything. But anyway, Losan goes. It came from the caves after Losan. Losan makes the drill. Yada yada yada. Obviously, you guys don't know that because
you're not
I'm
showing
certain like
you're not
90% of
showing
you
the image.
didn't watch the stream.
You're not showing the image.
Well, I know I'm not showing the image to you. I'm not showing the image to anyone. I'm just gonna talk about it. I'll stream it though, 'cause I'm not really moving anything. So, Losan, it
I
came from the
wanna see
caves.
so I
It
can-
came from the caves. Goes to Naughty Corner. Naughty Corner goes to Alien. Alien goes to Spooky Season. Spooky
Alien.
Season goes to Phase 3, which is DDC's arc. I know Platypus did,
was DDC.
but I know Barry didn't. I think Emperor might have been there. But anyway. Losan goes to Grumbo, Grumbo goes to Naughty Corner goes to Alien, Alien goes to Spooky Season goes to Phase 3. Phase 3 was like the working title for DDC's arc. Wade's was pretty interesting because Logan made this idea. Logan did that little
For
text at the
Wade,
end of Lanky Box was supposed to set up this Revolution arc, but I guess we kind of pushed it aside a little bit just so we could put just for the mayor election.
But if Wade was elected, he would have done so bad that there would have been a revolution. There would have been a revolution arc.
Yeah,
And everyone would have went crazy.
Everyone would have went crazy. And then
And then-
what would happen is Wade would get impeached, and they would elect Rendooms as the mayor. Now Rendooms. Now here's the funny thing about that is that Rendooms at the time of this was made, I think, after Lanky Box. So Slimy is still a bad guy. I mean, not a bad guy, but he doesn't like clones right now. I think he's starting to turn around on clones. I think his arc is starting to turn around on clones. You guys don't see that. That's my lore about it. But Rendooms would become mayor. And Rendooms would immediately put Slimy Randoms in the Naughty Corner. Now Slimy Randoms would go in the Naughty Corner, and DDC, since he is still simping over Slimy Randoms, would go insane, and that would kick off Phase 3, which is DDC's arc, where he goes evil and yada yada yada. So that would happen. If I would have won mayor, I think this is the one that would have flowed the worst out of them because it's a lot crazier. Because I didn't really put much thought, I just put them in.
It's a bit similar to Losan's.
It's a bit
But
similar.
one thing's gone, one thing's changed.
Yeah. What would have happened
There's
is
no aliens.
instead of the Naughty Corner, instead of Emperor, because I hadn't written it yet, but instead of Emperor, finding the Pizza Tower game, uncovering the Pizza Tower game from the, Kyle Olsen's hidden little thing or whatever. What would have happened is we would have traveled around the world and tried to find the Pizza Tower game somewhere hidden around the world. There would have been a One Piece related arc if I would have won. We would have done like a One
It would have
Piece
probably
style
been
thing.
a fun. It would have been a big stream kind of thing.
Yeah,
like
it would have been
Spooky
like a
Season, it would
stream
have been a
thing. We
big
would have
stream.
explored. It would have been a stream thing.
Each
It would've
stream
been-
would be in a different area.
Well, I can do that.
We'd be in a different area and deal with
Did I just-
different stuff.
Just fart with my hand.
It would be like how the first
Right,
like
dude.
2 or 3 clone streams
What?
had like a bit of a kind of plot to it. They had their like own little plot for the stream. What are you doing?
I'm pushing my hands together and it's making funny noises.
Are you?
I'm pushing my hand. See? I'm like grabbing. Like I got my like. I'm like.
Like ooh, I better if I do this.
I'll check it right now.
Alright, now
Actually,
back to the,
that's pretty cool. Back to the thing. So One Piece.
Is that Naughty Corner?
One Piece would have gone to Naughty
Yeah.
Corner. I don't know how I would have done that.
Which,
Going
I
from
don't know,
One
I'm
Piece
not
to
sure.
Naughty Corner. I think Los Sands just flows the best, and then Wade's kind of flows good too. But I don't know how I would have done One Piece to Naughty Corner to Spooky Season, and Spooky Season to DDCs. Like, I think this mine flows the worst. I'm glad I didn't win. I'm kind of, bummed out that I didn't, win the election. But I went in knowing I wasn't gonna win the fucking election. I knew Los Sands was gonna win. That's why we stacked Los Sands.
The next people who run for mayor, I know Losin isn't gonna run a second time, so you'll have options and you'll have to struggle with them a bit.
Yeah. Losan was
I don't know,
going
maybe
Platypus
it'll be
is not
like-
allowed to run. We're not gonna let anybody from chat run ever again. I can't keep
Not
putting
until-
new people
not
in the
until
lore, man.
We can really trust you.
I can trust Plat. I can't trust a damn.
Plat.
I
Plat's
know
the only
one
one
of
you
you
trust.
guys in this chat is gonna become problematic, and then I'm gonna have to rewrite every goddamn thing under the sun to make it seem like you just vanished off the fucking face of the earth. Mars is still rotting in a
Have to hit
ditch
a
somewhere.
1
I don't know where Mars is. DDC is probably also dead in its factory. I might let Platypus
Mars-
run. Did we let
Mars-
Platypus run?
DDC overdosed of Pepsi.
DDC overdosed on DDC potion.
We might let Plat run. I mean, I don't know when we're doing this mayor election.
It's gonna be
thing.
after
It could be
Aliens.
right after Aliens.
Because
I
of,
guess we're not gonna
specific
have, like, a
lore-related
set
reasons
date
that you
time,
guys
but
don't know
whatever.
yet, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
You inherit his
It's
factory.
kind of like that one arc of One Piece, the filler arc.
Yeah, the filler arc that
You know.
just randomly goes, it's so random. I don't know what's happening. And then I might have to watch it in, actual One Piece, because
A
4
new
episodes
news
did not do it
reporter.
justice.
Actually,
We need a new news reporter. That's supposed to be Platypus.
well, yeah, that could be Platypus. Yeah.
It could also be
We-
Moist
we-
Critical, but I don't want to.
Yeah, I want it to be Moist Critical. I made Moist Critical for it, and you didn't take it.
I
And
took
you didn't
Ice
take my
Bill.
offer.
Because he
You
was.
took Ice Bill.
I took Ice Bill, and then I fucking lost it. Because the script's gone. and I
Glad
don't
you
want
get
to
it
go back into editing.
with inheritance.
Why does Platt gotta inherit everything? Why does the only OG get to inherit every single fucking thing?
Platt has connections with everyone.
Platt has connections with literally everybody, so Platypus inherits every single thing. But regardless, that's the
Platt's gonna kill
timeline.
People for life insurance.
Phase 3 would have been actually kind of cool. I would have been hyped for it. But
Yeah.
whatever happens. I don't know what I was gonna do with Spooky
The only
Season
other
2.
person who could probably recreate that is Pikmin, and I don't know how.
Yeah, Pikmin doesn't get his own arc.
The only one who could take DDC's place, but Pikmin is not getting an arc.
Pikmin can't get an arc
Not-
because
not in-
Pikmin would win
not in
every
a-
single fight.
No, well, Pikmin would win every fight.
Pikmin would win every fight. Pikmin's already in every arc. He doesn't need his own arc. Pikmin's in everything. Pikmin's in versus the Naughty Corner at the end at Lobster.
Pikmin's somewhere in here.
Yeah, Pikmin's right here somewhere. You guys gotta see Pikmin. I don't know where you're gonna find him, but you might find him. Okay, so that's the order of events.
Will Brick ever get an appearance? That could be an arc, a Blue Emperor arc.
I like the style of Blue Emperor. I like
the idea
him.
of a Blue Emperor arc.
I like the
He'd be
idea
like
of Blue
Vegeta
Emperor. I like
as
the
well.
idea,
Yeah.
Blue Emperor.
I think we have to watch. Dragon
That's
Ball
why
Z.
I want to watch Dragon Ball, is because I need to
And then once you get
understand
that,
the lore of
we can
Dragon
have
Ball
the
so
One
that I
Piece
can make.
kind of- we can have. We can have the One Piece kind of arcs, and then we have the Dragon Ball Z kind of arcs.
Dude, I gotta watch Dragon Ball so I can understand how I could fit that all in. Cause like, if Emperor ever comes back, if the Emperor, like the Green Emperor ever comes back, then I will do Emperor. I'll do Blue Emperor. I'll do all the Emperors. I'll bring all the Emperors in. I'll bring the Emperor Father in.
Troll face design.
But
It'll probably
maybe
be the new
not
troll face design because I'd rather be that because the non-troll face design is much more expressive.
I think it looks cooler. I
Big
think
white eyes is cooler, more expressive. And I don't have to copy and paste a troll face for every sprite.
But then again, oh, did I lose it? I swear to God, if I lost this, Logan, I'm gonna fucking kill you. Because you might have deleted
why?
it, and if you deleted it, then I'm gonna be mad.
Delete what?
Oh, never mind, I found it. Well, then we'd have to redo this, and I like how this looks. This specific Emperor sprite, this Green Emperor sprite.
Oh yeah, that sprite. Oh,
Yeah, that Green Emperor sprite.
Cool
We'd have to
sprite.
redo it, and it's really cool though. Maybe we could.
yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
I'll figure something out. I'll figure out something to write in. I'm
Well,
kind of
he
on a
can, like,
roll
have
with
that
writing
sprite.
right now.
And then like after a bit of fighting, he can take off his mask. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe.
The troll face mask. That can work.
Listen, the goal is to have a beautiful world where none of you guys turn out to be super problematic, or you say slurs, or you know,
Or you're like Mars.
or you're like Mars. I don't really need to go into the Mars beef. I've pretty much said everything I need to say. Mars is an asshole. I will bring up one more thing. I think every time I just go on a full-on yapping session, everybody wants to stay. It's only when I'm playing bad Fortnite that nobody wants to be in. But listen, if you're allowed to say slurs, you can say slurs.
We start...
But here's the thing, right? I've kind of learned a hard lesson from these past few times where we've added people to the lore and then they eventually just like leave and they never come back. And now I gotta figure out what to do
Diomar.
with that. Diomar, Mars,
DDC.
You guys probably didn't even notice in Naughty Corner, there's no mention of a vice mayor ever other than in It Came from the Caves. And that's only because that was the one arc where that's a thing. Vice mayors don't even exist. But listen. Like, I've learned a hard lesson that I don't know if I can let a bunch of more people be in the randoms lore, because then I have to do like I have to do like gymnastics to try to retcon it. That is my biggest issue. So I think I'm gonna have to make a change.
Who do you think could be like the next? Probably 3 runners for mayor. The next time we do it,
I think I might run.
I don't know, we could do,
I think
like-
I might run again because I have
maybe
some interesting things. But then again, I don't want to run because
Slimy,
I don't need to
toss
be
in,
mayor.
Wyatt or something.
Wyatt would hate. Nobody would fucking vote for Wyatt. Why would we do that? You said you wanted it to be challenging.
I don't know.
You said you wanted it to be
I don't know,
challenging. Everybody hates Wyatt.
They might do it just because it would be funny.
What is this sudden change? Why do we all love Wyatt now? What happened?
I don't know.
Do you like Wyatt, Logan?
Next clone. I mean, you know, it's like
Wyatt. I'm giving Wyatt. I think it's because Wyatt doesn't do much. That's why nobody likes Wyatt.
But the moment he's gonna do something cool, and then everyone's gonna be like,
I have
"Whoa."
Wyatt pretty much care. I
Wyatt
have
is-
Wyatt doing so much shit in the Alien arc, like it's insane. So like, the reason why nobody liked Wyatt
Maybe
is because
maybe
of the
they're
fact he
gonna-
doesn't do anything. He's just like
maybe
Wade,
after
but worse.
aliens, after aliens, Wyatt would easily win. Maybe Wyatt can't be on because it would be too easy.
Well, Rendubes
Like,
has
it'd be another
Faceless
listener.
Wave, and I give Wyatt a little bit of a buff, but he doesn't really need it. So
Like the people
the only one left
who
is
we could
Losan.
get to run would be
But Losan doesn't want to run again.
who haven't already run before. Yeah, Losan is gonna run again. If we got everyone who we could that hasn't tried to run yet, it would be like it would be me, Randoms, Wyatt, Slimy.
I don't know. We'll talk
I don't
about
know.
this at a later date so that we don't give away everything.
Have you already mentioned how you've thought about bringing back Underwood?
I want to so bad, and it sucks because I gave him a banger theme, man. I gave him a banger theme, and I gave him such interesting powers, and now he's like, now I can't bring him back because he's racist. It was a one-time thing. His power is racism. How cool is that? Oh man,
How cool is that? One word. Racism. How would you like to have that power? I mean, he could be in the.
He could play around at a BLM rally for days, and
he could live in the 1800s, and he would be perfectly fine.
man, I mean, actually, it wouldn't be fine at a BLM rally, would he? I don't know. Anyway, I want to bring him back. I gave him such a cool theme, man, and now I don't know what to do with it. Like, it's some of my best work, and now I can't do anything with it because if I bring him back, then people are gonna be like, "Why are you idolizing a racist?" I'm not. He's pink. What kind of racist is pink?
We'll just have to randomly make. We'll just have to randomly make another character that acts similar to Underwood, but he's not.
I might just bring back Underwood at this point because I think it'll be like a
Wade run for.
Make Blue Wade one for mayor, bro. That'd be kind of.
What about Brian?
What about Brian? You don't even know Brian.
No one even knows.
Nobody
Brian,
knows
but
Brian. They would have. They would have known Brian.
They would have.
If my thing didn't get broken. Yeah, Discord D Brian. Yeah.
Not Discord D Brian. We're talking about Brian, but like the stickman, you know, the guy who's like shitty.
I like these little chats we have, chat. I like these little chats we have.
I was gonna go to Grumble Land.
I was gonna go to Grumble Land. And I can't.
Oh man, I feel better already.
I feel better already. What?
Explode.
Oh my god, the script was so... I think if I'm gonna do Lanky Box again, if I'm gonna write it again, it's gonna be purely comedy. I'm not gonna do anything to make it serious. It's just gonna be pure fucking comedy. I don't care anymore. I don't care about the clone backstory. I'll think about it another time. It's just gonna be goofy, Looney Tunes nonsense, okay? I already tried to do something serious in the other Lanky Box virus and it didn't work, okay? This is Lanky Box. This is the Lanky Box virus. The Lanky Box virus. It is Lanky Box. Why does it need to be serious? It is Lanky Box. Anyway, and also, I think I kind of crushed it with Naughty Corner, so I don't really want to do anything serious until
we did our serious stuff, and Aliens is gonna be kind of serious, but also really fun.
Here's the thing, okay, guys. Here's the thing, guys. Here's the thing. There's one episode of goofiness, but it's pretty much.
There's gonna be one episode of pure goofiness.
Yeah. I don't want to give everything away about the alien arc, and I don't want to give anything away about my future plans, but I mean, I've said everything I've wanted to say already. So
I can't wait until we make the alien arc. Can't wait until we make Lanky Box Virus remastered, and then we can do the mayor thing, and we can think up even more cool ideas.
Dude, cool ideas are what I live for. We got so much now. After this, here's the thing. After this, we have so much creative room, and it's gonna be great because of all the creative. Like, it's not just like a box. It'll all be
based off who you vote for.
Oh, you vote for in the next mayor election. Would you? Next time, next time you need help, call a DDC.
I don't know. I don't think we'll tell you what the arcs are gonna be.
No, I'm not gonna tell you.
First one, if we do anything.
Blue Wade is gonna give us a nonchalant dreadhead arc. No, not the nonchalant dreadhead disease. The one I have to mute the channel for. Anyway, before I give away everything, I'm gonna say one more final thing about Mars, and then we can get into maybe some other goofy discussions before I end stream because it is getting a little late and I do have to work tomorrow. So, I'm gonna say one more thing about Mars. I'm not gonna say anything about DDC because I've already said everything I need to say about DDC. But
ECU suck FNF. You're not doing anything. What the heck is
hey,
this
I'm just
saw
saying, when I
blade?
played Athos, I didn't need to go on bot play. I don't know why DDC needs to go on bot play. You can't do it like Randoms did, so go bot play. Anyway.
Yep.
Mars, okay? I'm gonna be real. I had fun hanging out with Mars. I think Mars was a cool person when I was hanging out, you know, and, you know, I don't really want to hold any, like, ill will towards him, because, like, we're kind of done talking to each other for, like, the foreseeable future, you know? It's whatever. We kind of had our little ups and downs, but I think we're just, like, not talking to each other, and I'm cool with that. There's one thing I want to touch on, because this is, like, the main thing that, like, made me realize maybe Mars isn't as cool as I thought they were, was we were playing Fortnite. I will bring this up again, just because I find it funny, but I also find it, like, kind of odd. Because it's another moment, like, and there's another moment I can compare it to, where, you know, the entire vibe of it was different, and it was a lot better. And I'll just say here, we were playing Fortnite. This was the first day of Chapter 5, Season 3, the car season. Terrible, terrible season. But first day, I was like, I don't want Mars to join, because Mars is going to cause drama. And
Which
they did.
is true.
Mars joins the chat, and we're playing Fortnite, and it's fun at first. It's fun. It's fun at first. And then Wade, like, casually says that there are only 2 genders, but he's confused. He's a confused little boy. He's a confused little boy.
He doesn't even know what a transgender is.
No, he's confused. He's confused. He's like a confused little boy who's just very supportive. Okay? He's confused about a lot of things.
Dude,
okay?
he's like the most supportive. You make one joke about
What's wrong with being gay?
stuff, like every time he is.
He is very supportive.
He is.
Wade is just Wade. He's very supportive, and he likes what he likes, and that's a good thing. Mars takes so much offense to this. Like, crazy offense to this. I don't even, like, it was laughable how offended he got, or she got, or they got. You know, it's just, we didn't call Finn a slur, and I'll get to that.
It was on accident.
They weren't calling it at them the slur, they just said it. But anyway.
And then he yells everything.
Everything is slur nowadays. Okay, anyway, we're like,
He means well, but he sounds stupid
Yeah.
sometimes.
so, like, takes crazy offense to this, and then's like, I don't want to play with Wade because Wade's stupid. I don't play with Wade because he's bad. I don't like Wade. He's dumb. So I kicked Mars, and I didn't want to play with Mars. That was like, I knew she was gonna start shit, and she did. So I just, like, you know, I rubbed it off. I was like, I just played with Wade, I think, for, like, the rest of that stream until I think maybe DDC got on, but I don't really remember. And that was just, like, that was the time, like, I think that was, like, one of the first times. Like, I had, you know, problems with Mars, but I think that was the first time where I was like, okay, maybe Mars isn't as cool as I thought they were. And then, you know, they'd abuse their mod against Slep and DDC repeatedly. Like, Slep was a kid. He's just a kid trying to have fun. Everybody made fun of him. Okay? I was the one person who defended. I was the one Slep defender. I was the one Slep defender. Okay? Until, you know, Slep said homophobic things and I sent him to the naughty corner. It was only supposed to be for the day, but, you know, Slep left and never came back. But, like, everybody...
He couldn't handle it.
He couldn't handle it, but, like, everybody was so mean to Slep, and I was the only one who defended him. And Mars...
Luigi Master,
Yeah.
you know, then now
Dude,
he's awesome.
Dude,
Respectful.
Luigi is respectful. Luigi's great. You know, me and Luigi have disagreements.
Slep was good.
Yeah, me and Luigi, you know, have disagreements. I mean, definitely had disagreements before, but he's chill. Luigi's chill. But anyway, back to what I'm saying.
Hey.
Hi, Barry. Anyway, like, back to this thing, like, I don't know. Mars, like, that was the first time where I was like, Mars isn't as who I think, and then it just kept getting worse and worse with the abusing the mod, and, like, trying to Well, I'm trying to have a serious conversation, Barry, and you're interrupting with your stupid hi, guys. Just give me a second. We're talking about serious stuff. Is drama. This is the last time I'm going to talk about this, by the way. So, this is like the prison sentence incoming. This is like the Gaio situation. But I don't want to talk about it.
It's going to turn into prison sentences. They're going to end up like, you'll end up like people when they mention...
Hi, Barry.
It happy. I mean, hi, Barry. Hi.
Hi. Please don't kill me. But anyway, like, it's just really annoying. And, like, it kept getting worse. And then, on the Sonic stream, they had a huge crash out over DDC. And I was just trying to, like, Mars was like, I'm gonna build robots! And I'm like, you don't have a robot license. Oh, no. Before that, we had this gag, right? Where Mars had, you know, Cousin Randall. I talked about Cousin Randall.
They were trying to get
Cousin Randall's canon. And I was like, I don't want Cousin Randall canon. So what I said was, Cousin Randall became, I literally have the fucking screenshot! Because unlike somebody, I know how to go back in messages and verify shit. Because I'm not a fucking idiot. But anyway. Okay, that's not it. Here. Here, I'll even pull it up on fucking screen. I'll pull it up on screen. That's how... I was streaming 4Kids at... Oh, yeah, we were watching 4Kids at the time. I was taking these screenshots. Yeah. I will save it as a copy and I'll show it on stream. Here, let me get the picture. Pull up the picture of the text logs. I hate leaking text, but I just think it's important to show this on stream now. Cousin Randall's now radical. We should gaslight everyone in the server. Yes. Delete every instance of Cousin Randall. Okay, we have this on record. Okay, now, later in the time, I would keep saying who's Cousin Randall as a joke. Well, it's obviously a joke, but, like, also as a way to say, no! Take a fucking hint! He's not canon! How do we make a fourth clone? There were 3 clones! Not a fourth. Cousin Randall never existed as a joke. Yeah. Who is it a clone of? Who's yellow? It's not a clone of Psychotic, so who the fuck would it be? So anyway.
DDC was yellow for a bit.
But anyway, I say, who is Cousin Randall in the chat? Mars has this huge crash out about how I'm enabling some, like, their mental illness. Or how, like, insane I am. And I'm like, dude, just take a fucking break. Clearly you are in a bad space mentally. Go outside, breathe air, touch grass. I think that's a fair thing to say to somebody who's, like, not, like, cannot figure out what's real or not. Go outside. I'm getting blown up right now, actually. Who's texting me?
Dude,
who is Spanish and is messaging me? Shut the fuck up.
I mean, to everyone's credit, it kind of makes sense that immediately everyone would side Mars.
But, like...
Especially if they didn't know that Mars was the one who first planned the whole little...
Yeah, he's the first person who said that, by the way. I also have that thing, but I also have that. That's when... Everybody in the goddamn server just turned against me for that one day. We cleared it up afterwards, but that was the one time everybody gets so fucking pissed at me because I said,
I think that's when
take
DDC
a fucking break. DDC was actually the GOAT entire that. No, DDC turned into a Mars meat writer later on for reasons later. I'm just gonna go back into talking about this. I'm not even in closing. This is just like the rest of it. Everybody gets mad at me for it, right?
We have to get through this.
Everybody gets mad at me for this, right? So that, like, I'm not necessarily the best when it comes to confrontation, especially in types like this where I'm like ganged up on 3v1 style and everybody's fucking pissy with me, right? I'm not good at that. I'm not necessarily good at that. I'm not a debater, you know, I'm not necessarily good with confrontation, okay? But I am a keyboard warrior. I'll tell you that now. I'm good at typing fast. My typing skills. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I'm pretty good at typing. So I can type pretty fast. But that time I was like, I don't really want to. Like, when that happened, I was like, oh, fuck. Maybe I stepped over a line. I haven't tested that, Platypus. I haven't tested that. But Platypus... Not Platypus.
I think we didn't think it was gonna show up, and I think I made that idea because I was like, maybe since it's been so long, Mars is a changed person.
Yeah,
No,
that's not true.
They weren't.
But anyway,
They weren't, and also I didn't think it would have actually landed on that. And we were forced between that or end stream, so
yeah. Anyway, we're
to keep the stream going.
when that happened, everybody's ganging up on me like, okay, maybe I stepped over a line. I'm sorry. But something felt very wrong about that. Like, something felt weird about that. That everybody was getting mad at me for just, like, I had no ill will when I said that. I wasn't saying that, like, in a negative way. I was saying that as in, dude, you're unhealthy. I want you to get better. Just take a break. That was how I said it. I think maybe people could take it as, you know, you're mentally ill. Go outside. Like as I didn't, like if I was taking down, but I wasn't. I was saying, I care about your mental health and your well-being. Please go outside and take go.
I don't think Mars
do
has done
something with
that.
your life. Mars has not done that. So anyway, after that, we're fine. You know, we're chilling, I'm streaming, everything's fine. But then, you know, it kind of rubbed me the wrong way a little bit.
And
And
we at the Sonic stream part.
we're almost there. We're almost there. Trust me, that's like right after this part.
Yeah,
Like,
I want to mention. I want to mention a part of that
so
when
we're
we get to later.
we're in a, you know, it's like the Sonic streams happen, you know, everybody's chill. We get to Sonic Adventure 2. And, you know, Sonic Adventure 2 was the longest stream. Like, it was like the most draining stream for me. Not necessarily because of the Mario stuff, because I don't like Sonic Adventure 2 as a game. I like it as a story, but I don't like the game. Like, the game is, it runs well because it's old, but like, the controls are really weird, and it's just a weird game. At the end of it, this is like the end of the game, and I'm like trying to just push on through it because I really don't want to play this anymore, and I don't want to make a part 3. And I'm trying to chug on through it, and then Mars joins the chat, and DDC is in the chat, okay? These two start decking it out in the chat. I'm like, what the hell is going on? They start battling. Mars is like, I want to build robots too. DDC's like, I'm like the only one who does build robots because I'm a robot. And I'm like, and like Losan is like, well, I never made a robot. Well, here's the thing. So like, I bring up a fact that says, DDC has a robot license. You don't have a robot license. To Mars. Yeah. And Mars is like, Losan, does that exist? And then Losan's like, well, I don't remember making a robot license, so I don't know what you're talking about. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure there's a robot license. No, I don't think so.
Like
So, you know, I think that was just trying to calm everybody down, but like, I'm trying to like shut Mars up. Mars doesn't shut up. Mars goes into the chat and says, and starts getting pissy with Rendooms and says, can you draw
art,
draw art of me stabbing Rendooms because he's a meanie, and then draw one of me being friends. I end the stream. So fucking pissed off. I'm mad because that's why I don't have the chat on the stream anymore. That's why I don't have the chat on the stream anymore, because if I want to make something a video, I have to, like, the chat is there, and I was fine with that for the longest time, because nothing was in the chat that was like, okay, that's bad. I can't make the Sonic Adventure 2 video anymore, because now it's just completely ruined by DDC and Mars just yapping. And it wasn't necessarily DDC at the time, it was mainly Mars, because Mars kept egging him on. It was just really, really, really annoying, and it just pisses me off because I really wanted to make that video. And it was really annoying. So then I go into the Discord chat, and I'm like, Mars, shut the fuck up. You are annoying, you are mentally ill, you are just a dick. I don't remember exactly what I said, but I said, oh, not you. Not you. Yeah.
I said that you said that to me because I was like, yeah, you'd have to play Sonic Adventure 2 again to make us that video.
I'm like, shut the fuck up! Let me go back, actually. I think it was like June. Can you check when the Sonic stream was, Logan?
I could probably figure that out. Just look up,
Actually, I have my channel pulled up. Let me just do it myself. I want to pull it up, just because I do. Okay, 9 months ago, full pregnancy since this happened, June 24th. Pull up June 24th. Let's see. From users, it was in talking during.
It was in June.
Yeah, June 24th. Cooking. That's when Mars was still here. This is fucking, this stupid fucking joke. Wait, hold on. Let me.
June 24th.
Oh, let me scroll up really quick. Me and Randoms aren't friends anymore. He really, this is Mars' quote, by the way. Me and Randoms aren't friends anymore. He was really mean to me. Me and Losan are pals now. Mars, your license is completely fake. And then Mars is like, this stupid fucking joke about me with the license is stupid. Stop/serious random. And I said, at me one more time. I swear to God, Mars. Like, he's adding me all, like, fucking spam messaging me. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And like, I'm like, dude, I don't want you here. You're an asshole. You suck. You're a dick. I don't like you. Get the fuck out. And I'm just yapping. Listen, at the time of this, right, I'm not doing the best mentally. Like, obviously, I'm doing better than Mars, because Mars is, like, completely mentally ill. But, like, I'm not doing the best. It was mainly, I'm not going to go into specific details, but I'm not doing the best. Mars consistently added to it and just pissed me off so much, and it really just fucked with me. So I didn't really want him in the server anymore. It was just like, this was the straw that broke the camel's back. This was the thing that, like, this was the dominoes. They just pushed everything over and everything just came crashing down. It's just like, it's completely fucked. It was just completely fucked. And I really didn't like it. And I just completely, and because Mars just cannot be wrong about anything ever, like Mars cannot say, I fucked up, I'm sorry. Mars just continued, just left the server, never came back, you know, and then, you know, other times people would start to leave and shit. And, you know, people would leave, and, you know, wouldn't come back. And, you know, that was the time when the randoms community hit I think the lowest point. I thought Spooky Season was bad. This was, like, way worse. Not necessarily the streams. I think the streams were kind of popping. But the Discord server has never been dead. Like, has never been that dead. I think, ever. And that kind of made me think that I was in the wrong. I was like, maybe I fucked up. Maybe I misstepped. And that's why, during that time, I started to, you know, me and DDC became...
just lucky that Zycotic showed up out of nowhere, I think, in the middle of it. Wasn't Psychotic showed up after everything happened?
I think Psychotic showed up a little bit.
Oh
After everything happened,
no,
like,
I don't.
I don't know what happened. Do you wanna say what you were gonna say? Because you were gonna say something about the Sonic stream. I kind of just
I was gonna mention the whole like, hey, can you draw me killing Rendooms? And then can you draw me hugging Rendooms like we're friends?
Like completely switches up. February, March, and April. I don't think that's the lowest. I don't think that's the lowest because that wasn't at all lowest.
It was a bug brain.
It was my cousin. My cousin is so awesome. They never show up, but they always got my back. It's amazing. That's what everybody tried. Okay, I wouldn't say that's the deadest the server has been because that is when everybody was gonna be dead. It wasn't the
deadest because
nobody died, so it couldn't have been the deadest. But everybody was there. That's a story for another name, no name. I'm not gonna.
Stuff was happening.
A lot of stuff was happening then, but that was still the server was alive. The server was alive still.
Eat soap like multiple times, really.
Yeah, DDC ate soap multiple times.
We had to put it at a rule. We had to make a
Platypus did things. Don't do it. Stop it. Stop doing that. It kind of that was a low point.
Somehow,
but it wasn't the lowest.
No one died.
It wasn't the lowest. It was not the lowest. The lowest was
that's
from
fine.
June to like August or September. I think that's when I started hanging out with Prison Sentence. And, yeah. That was an interesting time in the random's history. I think the streams were doing great, actually. Like, the 26-hour and the Wheelathon happened within that time frame. I think during the Wheelathon was when, like, the server was getting back to normal. But after that...
Because we were having the people from... Prison Sentence.
Yeah, Prison Sentence people were coming over. And there's a lot of lore you missed, no name.
Melons.
Melons came in. There was a lot of stuff going on. The Wheelathon was really fun. But I will back up for a little bit. November, I think it was November. I think November rolled around.
It wasn't a fun time. Like, it was like every other day. Someone started saying they were gonna do it.
And then we'd have to stay up all night and all day.
Give me your power! Give me your power so we can stop it!
Like, we needed everybody on the clock at all times.
Like, it was a day. Like, we were, like, we had to be a fucking suicide
prevention
hotline.
Yeah, it was pretty rough. But, you know, that wasn't the lowest point because people were still there. I think that point from, like, June to August.
The lowest point was that, and when everyone left because of the the Mars stuff.
I don't think that was a low point, but the main lowest point was that from June to August. You really used to think DDC was a great guy. I think DDC is an interesting guy. He's just confused.
I thought he was cool, but then he like,
he's like weird. You're still pretty sad about the song skip. Bro's holding a grudge since Bro's been holding a grudge for a year. Yeah, I kind of get that.
Song.
This is a stupid song. I don't like it. You skip my song.
Dude, he got so mad at it.
Yeah. It's just really annoying. But anyway, I think it was in November. I reached out to Skittles, Remy, Jonathan, whatever they go by. I'm gonna say Skittles because Skittles is the most, like, that's the name everybody pretty much knows him by.
Skittles is like Skittles, Junebug, Remy, like,
yeah. I'm just gonna say Skittles for easiness.
Just gonna say Skittles.
I'm gonna say Skittles.
Skittles or Junebug.
I think Junebug fits this era. Skittles fits the October 2023 when they did crazy shit. But anyway. I'll say Junebug, I guess.
Skittles started that whole thing.
Yeah, we're gonna stop talking about that and switch back over before we go into crazy.
Yeah, switch back over.
Yeah, Junebug. At that time, I got pretty worried. I think that was during the election, and we all know the election's outcome. And I was worried about it because, you know, Junebug's never been the most mentally stable person.
That was Mysterion. That was the last thing that happened.
No. I'm not talking about in the server. You didn't know about this. I reached out to Skittles privately, and I was like, "Hey, are you all right? I heard about the news. I just wanted to check in on you." And, you know, Skittles was like, "Oh," and Junebug was like, "Oh, well, thank you for reaching out to me. I appreciate you caring. Yeah, I'm all right." I've survived, 4 years of that dirtbag. I can do 4 more, and that really boosted. And they're like, hey, maybe I should join the server. And I'm like, I'd wait a little bit. It's pretty dead right now. And then they joined anyway. I'm like, oh sweet. And then more people started to join. I really didn't want Dumpster Milk to join because I don't like Dumpster Milk. That's a story for another day. But a lot of, and then they started hanging out, and the server started to become more active in November and December. Of course it did, because December is always the best month of all time. Well, anyway, Wheelathon rolls around, and, during the Wheelathon, one of the things that was added to the list was unban Mars. I don't care whose idea it was a stupid idea, but at the time, I don't think we thought it was gonna, we didn't think it was gonna land on that. It landed on, 24 hours, 2 times in a row. Like, it was crazy.
It was 24 hours, it was either 24 hours or end stream.
It was either, Mars or end stream, and I really didn't want to end stream, because we were kind of out of vibes going.
Or at another day.
Yeah, we had a vibe going. So I'm like, I'm not going to end the stream. And Mars comes back to the server. I give Logan invites Mars back. Logan's been kind of like the messenger.
Mars. Yeah, I was supposed to be the messenger, the little messenger boy.
I don't remember exactly when this happened. We're going to step a little bit back. But I think the reason DDC and Mars became a popular, not popular, but they were friends, was because Finley, who for the longest time thought was Mars.
Still could be the case.
Still could be. I don't know.
I have no clue.
Finley said.
Finley. I don't know.
I mean, I was told they were still in the server, so I immediately thought about Finley. Finley was connected with Dumpster Milk and Skittles, and they were all like a friend.
And they were connected. They were connected to Mars. So there's a chance that just because of that, Finley was able to get DC and Mars back as friends.
They gotta. I think Mars may have done. I'm not gonna say that. Like that's when DDC and Mars started to become a thing. And that's when DDC started to be a little bit problematic, because DDC every 5 seconds would be like, "Hey, you should unban Mars. I think Mars is pretty cool." I'm like, "No, I don't want Mars in the server." And even if I give reasons to things because I like being open and honest with you guys, I don't have to do that. I could just not give a single reason for anything.
There's no reason. Just you can just say I don't want to.
I don't want to. This is my server. I own the server.
I can do it.
I own the server. I can do it
if I want to.
I give reasons for things because I want to. I'm like, I don't want to talk about this because I don't like talking about it, because every time we talk about it, it's really annoying and I get super heated and it's annoying. I said annoying twice. But anyway, DDC and Mars, fine, whatever. Because of Finley and Dumpster Milk. We're going to step into the future. Mars joins back the server as 50 angry bees. It says, buzz, 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 I'm back.
After they said they probably won't come back.
Yeah.
They're like, well, I've moved on. I won't come back.
They come back.
Okay, that's nice, because
Didn't Mars join back in December?
Didn't actually really want you to come back.
Yeah. I don't really want you to, but if you wanted to, you can. I mean, that's the rule. Mars joins back. We play a really annoying game of Among Us. A really annoying game of Among Us. You were in the streams, you were in the streams for,
yeah, and then,
a lot of the Wheelathons, probably.
I think Mars wanted me to call you a bunch of, rude shit.
Yeah.
They were messaging me saying, hey, call Rams a poo-poo face, or it was worse than that. I don't remember exactly what. It wasn't
my bad. You're sorry. I don't think it's you, Platypus. I'm not gonna say it's the Spaders. It might have been the Spaders. It might have been Mars, but Mars added to it, and so did the Spaders. So it was a mix of both, and it was really annoying. And after that Among Us game, I'm like, I don't want Mars back. I've decided I don't want Mars back. I got rid of Mars. I banned Mars. Maybe this time it was a bit out of left field.
After Mars started, messaging me to send to Rams like a little messenger pigeon.
Yeah, but like after
And Mars
December,
kept messaging me, asking me to tell random stuff.
we'll get to that in a second. I want to finish this Wheelathon thing. We couldn't play Arctic Fun because of the spaders, which sucks. But after that, like the Wheelathon went off without a hitch. Other than that, the Wheelathon went off pretty good. And DDC left, but he came back. It was a long thing. January happens. I think it's January. It's either January or yeah, it has to be. It had to have been January. We're playing Blocks Fruits. I'm playing Blocks Fruits at the time. You get a message. You get a message by Mars. Mars telling me to remove. What was it? What was it again? It was a certain piece of art.
Instances.
It was like all instances of Mars's art in anything at all. And I'm like, okay, I'm not fucking doing it.
Anything.
I'm not doing that. I'd have to go through like 20 goddamn streams. I'd have to go through like 100 goddamn streams. I'm not doing that. It'd take too long. He's like, okay, well, don't use it anymore. Mars gave me the goddamn thing to use. Why did I do it? I was like, okay, fine. I didn't want to because I was like,
that's actually why for a while that Be Right Back screen with all the
Mars turned purple
and stuff to show
or gray.
Mars turned purple or gray and stuff.
Yeah, it's like, fine, I'll remove it. So I just
Mars
color swapped it.
Mars was asking me to draw my own Mars monster thing.
And like everything
I'm like, no, I don't want to do that. I can't draw
so much stuff, Emperor. So like we're talking and I'm like, well, first of all, okay, one of the reasons why I didn't want to do it is because Mars didn't ask me specifically. Mars went to Logan for Logan to talk to me. I unblocked Mars, and I told Logan, I did not like doing this. I hate when people gotta be messengers, but I'm like...
Yeah, because we've dealt with this before with, like, personal drama and stuff.
Personal drama and shit.
That was really stupid drama, too.
Yeah, but...
So, when this was happening, I instantly was like, this is like that really stupid drama that happened, which means this is really stupid drama.
Yeah, so, like, Mars is telling Logan stuff, and I'm like, Logan, tell Mars to just, if they want something done, tell it to me specifically. Stop going through other people like a fucking coward. And I sent Logan an invite to a server. I'm no longer in said server. I think the server's lost to time. But I gave...
There's nothing special on that server, really.
I gave Logan an invite to a server link. I'm like, if you want shit done... invite everybody to this server. DDC then comes to me and is like, how about we join this server? I'm like, no. Because I know that you guys are just gonna mute me and just yap about how bad I am. So I'm like, just join my thing. Because I know I'm not gonna mute any of you and we can have a civil conversation. Also, by the way, in the random realm, Skittles turned into 100 angry wasps because of Mars. And then started buzzing and being annoying, so I banned them.
I think it was complete coincidence, wrong place, wrong time thing. But I saw that, and it was right after, Mars was like, I don't want to change, I don't want to talk to randoms, blah, blah. Hey, look, I'm 100 bees, blah. Hey, you want to play Roblox?
You want to play Roblox? Oh,
That's basically what happened when I was like, can you take this seriously? No. Blah, blah.
Did you see thought you worked on the thing and Mars and Skittles unfriended me? Yeah, of course they did. You're welcome, Plaid. I give you an excuse to not talk to bad people. But anyway, we're having this discussion. They joined the server. Finally, I'm like, look who finally decided to show up, and I'm like playing it like it's a super weird thing. Yeah, I apologize for. I didn't want.
Like it wasn't something to take seriously.
But Skittles was because Skittles was trying to help.
Skittles wanted the fight to end. They wanted everyone to move on. I have to respect Skittles for that at least.
I pull a Breaking Bad, and I'm like, whoever has the talking pillow gets to talk. I had the talking pillow first. I gave people good points. I gave the talking pillow to Mars, and Mars just doesn't say anything, even remotely. Just take the art down. Take the art down. That's mine. Take the art down. It's just like, why? What is inconveniencing you so much about This thing.
Old ass art.
What about this? Why do you care so much about this thing? It's not even that good, to be honest. Why do you care? Why do you care so much about it? And I'm like, and we just go on about it. And I know it's like art and shit. I don't want to go into like a thing about like, you know, like, people deserve credit where credit is due, and I will credit Mars. Mars did make this thing. Good night, Mars. Fuck. Oh God, what the fuck? Good night, Emperor.
Oh.
Anyway, I mean, Mars did make this thing right here, but it's just ridiculous to me that we even had this conversation in the first place. But anyway, I decided, I'll fucking change it. So I did this pretty much. I did this. What's the filters? Ooh, the color correction, was it? Nah, maybe hue shift. What did I do?
Hue chroma, maybe?
Had, and then maybe no, because maybe it was a different one. Hold on. I did this color key, I think. Maybe. I did something like this.
It turned it purple and gray.
Yeah, somehow I did that. I did something like this.
Dark, like blue and gray.
Like blue and gray or something. I changed the colors or whatever. That's over with. So, that kind of ended things with Mars. I'm like, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm not talking to you anymore. Mars called me a slur and left very, you know, very mature. Very mature thing to do. Call somebody a slur and then leave. After, you know, not getting anything done at all for like an hour. But
just
regardless.
Saying, this isn't serious. Take off the art. Okay.
I think he said choke on a dick F slur. I think that's what he said. I remember it. He said that. I don't have the screenshot because I left the server because I didn't really want to be in it. But if I had the server, if I had the screenshot, I'd show it. I don't know why I'd show it. I'd just show it. I'd have to censor the word, but he said it. Just take my word for it. He did. Or she did. My bad. But anyway, you know, what's done is done. Mars, bad person. So now
I don't know if Mars was the first one to leave or if it was Skittles.
It was Skittles left because Skittles had a panic attack because Mars just needed to amp things up. Yeah,
I think Skittles was like, Mars, just like stop or something. They're like, no. Guys, just stop fighting! Stop
fighting! And then like,
but you know, I was siding with Skittles on that. I was like, yeah, I think you guys should like stop fighting, stop talking.
And then they're like, Randoms, what the fuck? You made Skittles like so weird. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Why'd you do that, Randoms?
No, I didn't do that, Randoms. Why are you saying that? Whatever. They don't like me, I don't like them. Rest is history. DDC wants to drag on this beef as much as he wants, and he can! He can do whatever the fuck he wants, but honestly, at this point, I don't give a flying fuck. I don't care. I don't care anymore. To be honest, I didn't care, like, a month ago. I didn't care in February. I didn't care about in March. He bombed the wiki. I'm like, okay, whatever. Like, it's not my wiki. The wiki is for the fans and for the fans only. They can do whatever they want with the fans.
Which Diomar isn't
in the wiki. And Diomar isn't even in it anymore. I don't even know why Diomar left. I don't know if it was because of the Mars thing or what. Boy.
And now, like, since today, since then until today, we've been, like, from time to time, like, DDC's alter Slipsalt just pops in and is like,
haha.
I'm DDC's alt.
I'm here again. DDC's alt. I'm Slipsalt.
And, like, you know, I will still make fun of DDC's FNF mods because they're shitty. But, oh yeah, the exposed video. He's still making an exposed video. But now he's not. But now he is. But now he's not. I think it's funny that he brought together a Sinister Six of my
Yeah.
worst villains.
I think they're
Not really a
acting
Sinister
like,
Six, but
I don't know
they're
if
acting
they
like
actually do, but I feel like they're acting like they have Husky and Marcus.
they don't have Marcus. If they have Marcus,
that'd be shocking.
that'd be a shocker because Marcus has not been around for fucking ages. I don't even know. They do kind of have
Marcus
Husky.
was a thing for a bit.
Husky leaked
They-
the info
I
to
mean-
me about the exposed video. I don't know
Husky's a
who's
double
hide.
agent.
I don't-
Husky's a double agent.
I
or
don't know
something.
whose side Husky is on because Husky
I mean,
bombs
there's
though.
a
I
reason
think
there'd
Husky
be a reason for Husky to not.
adds shit to the
There's a
wiki.
reason for Husky to be
then
on
Husky does
either
this.
side. There's a reason for Husky to be on either side. Because,
Yeah. we kind
mean,
of
on
we
one
banned
hand,
Husky,
we kind
but it
of-
was like a security threat.
prematurely banned Husky. Oh, I mean, Husky probably wouldn't have done anything. Like, they were...
Where's Dallas Diomar? I don't know. He just left it out of the
Now,
blue. I think it's because I put his song in the
also,
Be Right Back
we
thing,
let
and he said I
Huskies-
could.
We let Husky's ult just, like, be there for, like, months, knowing that it was Husky's ult. At
You
least
know
the
why he
mods
left?
did.
Well, if you send it to me, it'd give me some closure. But I don't really care. I don't know the tell. Anyway. Yeah. So, what was the song? It will ever end here. Oh, I hope it won't. I hope it won't. Out here. You guys are gonna hear some Discord things. That's just. Oh, Hannah Moon's family. Look at the bottom. But anyway, that a long Mars session over. In closing, Mars is a dick. I don't like Mars. I don't like DDC.
Writer. Skittles was the only good
Skittles
one
was
out
the
of
only good
out
one,
of the
kind
group.
of. But then again,
Kind of, but like,
I don't know anymore.
not fully mentally stable. Hopefully they get good therapy and get to go outside a good amount. Hopefully they're doing fine. Same for Mars, I guess. Hopefully Mars is going to become a better person later. Like later in life. And stuff.
Yeah, I was supposed to be Stitch, but they said no. Sorry, I'm zoning out. Platypus is sending me stuff about Diamond. We can talk about this later. In fact, I might end the stream. And no. Do I? It's late. We yapped about DDC for an hour. Let's just end it there. We were gonna play a game.
We spent an hour talking about Mars and DDC. We were gonna. I don't even know what game we were gonna play.
I was gonna hop on Xenoverse, man. I was gonna hop on Xenoverse and show everybody Wicked Dick the
Xenoverse.
Bandit, but not today, I guess. DDC and Mars.
That's a later stream, I
So
guess.
if anybody,
DDC's in your head. DDC's in your head.
so guys, if anybody, and I mean anybody, asks, hey, why is Mars a bad guy? Hey, why is DDC a bad guy? Just tell them to go to this stream and just figure it out. Tell them to come to this stream and just go until they see that it's this background right here. And I'll pretty much just yap and explain about it, because I'm never talking about this ever again. This is the last time that I will ever... Like, this is the last time that I'll ever fucking say this. So, whatever. Sorry I'm gonna end, guys. I want to make random games, not just Fortnite. Because... But there's not a lot of games. There's not a lot of random games to play.
Not a lot of games when we want to play. When we have stuff. When we're planning for a wheelathon that's gonna happen soon. Which, hey, wheelathon, get excited.
Wheelathon, get excited for it. Sometime in May. But anyway,
it's gonna be May or June.
it's gonna be May. Oh baby, I want you to pose tonight.
We'll try and do 2 wheelathons every year. Wouldn't that be neat? Henry Stickmin, I don't know if we'll add that to the wheel or
We
not.
already played Henry Stickmin.
We already played. You already played.
Yeah. Anyway, we're gonna end.
I think games you haven't played should be on the wheel-a-thon.
Yeah. I don't wanna
Or games that like you've
I
barely
played
touched.
Isaac, but I wanna put some other games on there. I mean, I have something coming in, so I'm excited to see what I can do.
Ultra Kill should be on the wheel.
Oh, like I especially I have like a lot of things to add, and if Spade doesn't get like angry with me last
Castle
minute
Crashers might be
and
nice.
rips me
Crashers
away
might be
from the of the Steam family, then I got a bunch of games to play for it. So I'll probably put it in. I might do Gartic Phone, but Platt's gonna have to keep the Spaders in line in check. But add Kill Pikmin again, I will. Anyway, guys.
Yeah, we can kill Pikmin another time.
Yeah, and that other time will be in the it's not announced, but it should be sometime in May.
Add mention one of the 2 prison sentence people.
Yeah. No. We're not doing that again.
We mentioned them.
Oh, then we
No, it's
mentioned
just
them?
mention
Oh,
them.
we just mentioned. Okay.
I'm not unbanned.
Please, not again. No.
Is Forzan still
I'd
banned?
give Wade a new mouse, right? No. Because Forzon's pretty chill.
Who in the random realm has been banned for like funny reasons? Because I want to have a
No one.
unbanned
Because I don't
thing
want
if
to
we
add
can.
Tub back. No,
No?
offense, Tub.
Tub.
We might add Tub.
Tub.
We might put Tub on the wheel.
Unbanned Cade.
No.
On the
Never.
wheel? No. No.
I hate that guy. Unban DDC. I didn't even ban DDC.
Unban DDC. Unban and then ban DDC.
I
No,
didn't even.
DDC's banned.
I didn't ban him, did I?
Well, he sure is.
Oh, maybe I did ban him. When? When did I ban him?
We got Husky. We got dumpster milk and slap alts, DDC alts.
Both.
I'm
but
still
no.
here. Really subtle. Everyone gets their 1 free slur pass, but it has to be slur that they can say, and they can only say it once. But then they lose it. I think Plaid already spent their pass.
What? Oh yeah,
thought
everybody gets a
Platt
slur
already spent
pass.
theirs.
Yeah, but Platypus already said a slur.
I feel like Plaid's.
Platt's already used.
I think
his,
Plaid
thought.
spent it.
Well, listen, guys, we're gonna end stream before this gets like entirely long because I do want to talk to Logan about a few things before I go to bed. So I'm gonna end stream.
Yeah.
I will. I'm not gonna be streaming tomorrow and Wednesday. I'm not gonna make weekday streams until summer and school's out and whatever. So don't expect like streams like this very often. They are rare for a reason. There will only be weekday streams if something interesting happens, or if I'm just chill or Logan's off school. Because literally, I don't like streaming on weekdays because nobody shows up. Okay,
We can stream on weekdays when summer's up.
when
that-
summer,
Look at
world's
so
best
many
story
streams
is waiting to
in
be
summer.
told. Ice cream
Summer-
cones and
summer
cherry
is
soda
when-
dripping down
Summer
your
is
chin.
when the streams are
It's
peak.
summer, that's where we begin. May 2nd is the Star Wars season. Why didn't they make it May 4th, guys? Why did they not make it May 4th?
I don't know why they didn't
could have.
make it May 4th. They could have done May 4th.
What day is May 4th? Oh, May 4th is Sunday. Of course they're going to put it out on a Friday. Fridays are always new season days. But anyway, it is May 4th.
Why wasn't May 4th on a Friday?
Yeah, why isn't May 4th on a Friday? Come on. Come on, guys. Come on, calendar people. Let's get it together. Okay, before this goes on for like 12 billion years, it's time. It's time to end. So, have a random rest of your night or day. I will see you guys this weekend. Don't expect anything to come out.
Or Friday.
Probably Friday. Maybe Friday. If my mom doesn't make
Earliest.
me work, then maybe.
Oh, wait, no, it probably would be Friday, because isn't that... No.
Friday's the 24th.
This Friday is
Thursday is the 20. Fuck. I might not be able to do a clone stream, guys. We might not be able to do a clone
This
stream.
24th.
It's 24th, but I got some place to be. And I don't know if there's going to be conflict. I don't know if you'd call it a vacation, but I got to go to Chicago for like a day. So like, yeah, there might be a clone stream, there might not. So don't get your hopes up.
Besides, if there was, I don't know if we can canonically have Losan in there or not.
Alright, yeah, there's not going to be a clone stream. There's not going to be anything lore related until Aliens is done. And it's almost done, so we'll get back to lore related shit later.
The script's almost done.
The script is so close to being done.
Everything will be done in like 2 weeks, probably.
Yeah.
2 or 3 weeks.
2 or 3 weeks. Let's hope 2 or 3 weeks.
I'm throwing more time because
I don't think we should do. Okay. Wait a minute. Now that I realize
we're doing deadlines.
It'll come out when it comes out.
Never.
It'll come out when it comes out. No deadlines unless it's actually done.
I think the only times we've ever been right about deadlines is when we went between Glitched in the System and Under the Woods.
Yeah, those are the only times. I'm not doing a deadline. We're not doing any deadlines, okay? Not 3 to 2 to 1 weeks. No weeks. It's just gonna come out when it comes out, and you guys are gonna like it or not like it. It'll really depend. But we'll see about that. I'm gonna get back to doing whatever. I'm probably gonna go to bed, but I gotta do some quick things before that. Thank you all for watching this yap session for most of it.
Have a random rest of your night or day.
Have a random rest of your night or day, and I'll see you guys later. Now let's listen to some kick-ass One Piece music.
Let's go.